easiest off.
Hello and welcome to the Gallant Goblin Plays Blood on the Clocktower. How are y'all doing tonight?
We're here.
Good.
It's a very special day today. We are celebrating a week early. I know we're celebrating May Day. Both versions of May Day. We have the flowers and we have the union representation. This is a time for celebrating solidarity, celebrating community. In our case, a community coming together to fight off demons, which is very important. We're also here to celebrate the launch of the Tianjia World Guide, which is a new Pathfinder setting book. At the top of our Grim there, you can see Grady holding up the cover. We're celebrating this because Grady wrote an entire chapter in the Tianjia World Guide, which is available worldwide right now. Grady, congratulations. This is the first one you wrote, but not the first one that's come out for Pathfinder, right?
Yeah, the order is all over the place, especially after the remaster, but it was the first assignment I ever got from Paizo, so it is very near and dear to my heart. For many reasons. Give us
a quick elevator summary of your country, your chapter there. What's the pitch on that one?
Mine is the country of Chuye. It was taken over by Oni, which were our kind of evil, greedy, hedonistic spirits who could shapeshift. And so they kind of infiltrated the nation and during a time of unrest took over the government and is now running it like their own private hunting ground / casino / whatever they want it to be. But there's a rebellion brewing. There's there's infighting within their own clans. There's international relationships that can kind of make or break what's happening. There's scheming from one of the gods that they worship that's become jealous of their power. And there's an underworld dragon who's trying to out for revenge. There's all sorts of fun stuff happening in that country if you want to tell some stories or have an adventure there.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations, Grady. We are proud of you. And I'm trying to figure out if I can get a big enough magnet to hang it on our refrigerator at home to show it off to all our friends.
Not happening.
We are playing a special script today called Mayday, 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 Mayday by Goblin Theo. That's me. I kind of adopted this script from other scripts by people like Viva La Sam. This one is based on the new summoner role, also the yaggababble, also included the village idiot because we haven't really played with that in our group, and I also included as many hardworking. Hey there, Ryan Terry. Thank you very much. In chat, he says, hi, everyone. Have fun. Mask has been neutered today, so I'll be in the peanut gallery. But yeah, we very much miss you, and thank you for subscribing, my friend. But yes, this script also includes as many hardworking laborers as I could fit onto the script and still make it balanced and fun. So as I go around and introduce each one of you, I want you to just very quickly tell me, what was your first job? You don't have to give us details, just like, I worked at McDonald's or whatever, but I just want to hear very quickly, what was your very first job, if you're willing to share that with us? And if you're not, just make something up. So, Grady.
Hi, my first job was in college. I graded calculus homework for professors.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Jesse.
Hi, my first job, I guess, was babysitting, but official job, I worked at a pizza place.
Sweet. Writings.
This is a little kind of gross. Sorry.
It'd have to be. I'm not surprised at all.
First job was working at a Burger King that at the time was known for being second worst in the nation for health code violations.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Did you get
It was gross.
Did you get some ideas for your horror movies from there?
No, but I was grossed out pretty quick.
Wow.
That's fair. That's fair. Marissa.
Unofficial babysitting, official the YMCA.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Beardy.
Yeah, retail. I was a checkout chick at somewhere called Big W in Australia. So. Yeah.
Nice. Eric.
I was a delivery driver for a pizza shop called The Flying Pig.
Nice.
Oh, I love that too. Rowan.
Hi, I'm Rowan, and my first job was wait staff at a resort.
Oh, very nice. Catboy.
Hello. My first job that I did not pay taxes for because it was It was unofficial. It was a martial arts instructor.
Wow.
And then the one I actually paid taxes on back when minimum wage was $6.50 was a Kumon Learning Center teacher.
Wow, I didn't know that. Very cool. Victory Bell.
Oh, please don't hate me down under. But I was hawking bloomin' onions.
Yeah.
Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse.
And Micah Draws.
My first job was in high school. I worked at Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. Nice.
Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen.
Ariel.
My first job was at a vet clinic. Just cleaning kennels and helping walk the dogs and stuff. Yeah.
You knew what you wanted to do from an early time.
I never wanted to be anything else.
Awesome. I love that. Helza.
I'd say my first job was working on my friend's mother's market garden. So I used to pick tomatoes and plant cabbages. And Christmas, we used to make Christmas wreaths, which was really hard on the hands, the holly.
Oh my God. I love that so much. Ryan Terry says his first was working at a cashier at Kroger here in Spirit. My first was a radio DJ, actually, if you believe it. Yeah, but yeah, we have a cool little group here. Let me go ahead and pass out your characters so we can get this party rolling, because we have 12 people playing today, and that means we should have 7 townsfolk, 2 outsiders, 2 minions, and a demon. Of course, there's many things that could alter that up, but I'm going to pass out your tokens now, and you can tell me what you think. So take a look at that, and let me open up this screen. And I will send you all into night number 1. Get ready, everybody. We are about to have Mayday.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday.
Mayday.
Welcome back. All right, so I'm very excited about this particular setup on our Grim. We have the evil pairing of Eric and Beardy. Ryan Terry, are you sad you're missing this? Because I bet you are. Look at that. That's going to be excellent. We also have, let's see, Grady is Recluse. Jesse is our village idiot, as well as Ariel. Yeah, this is all looking very nice. Already thinking that Rowan's probably going to be our Shugenja. Because that's a little bit dangerous. Luckily, I have room for a drunken here. I'm going to go ahead and put that down there. That's true there. Yes, everybody roots for Helza. Helza's our philosopher, so I love that. I'm going to go ahead and drop that token right there. Rowan's joining us for the very first time, so this is a bit of hazing that everybody has to go through in my games when you just happen to land next to the most important character of the game. That is all well and good. What other setup do we need to do? We'll figure out which of our village idiots is going to be our drunk. In case you haven't seen the village idiot yet, each night, choose a player, and you learn their alignment. And you can have either 0 to 3 village idiots, but one of the extra ones is drunk. So we're going to have 2. And we'll see. I'll figure out which one's going to be drunk based on who they pick. You'll see what I mean in a minute. We have our pixie, and I want to make our pixie probably, maybe even the Shugenja. Well, no, because they have to see a character that's in play. The Shugenja's not in play. So I might do something fun like the artist or something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe artist, because that could be pretty powerful, especially in a game with a summoner. So I'm going to put that here for now. And if you have... yeah, so if you're not familiar with the Pixie, you start knowing one in-play townsfolk. If you're mad that you were that character, you gain their ability when they die. So if Writings is mad about being the artist, and we always have artist fights on this channel. This is just perfect. We're going to set up another artist conflict, and I think that'll be fun for Catboy. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. And it's especially important on a script with a summoner because things can change. The answers to artist questions, seamstress questions can change as things goes on. Wait for Innkeeper and or Shugenja in case you haven't seen it before. You start knowing if your closest evil player is clockwise or anti-clockwise. That's counterclockwise here in the States. If equidistant, the info is arbitrary. And so they will learn clockwise because we are lying to them. We have Catboy, we have our Gossip, our Fortune Teller, our other village idiot, and our Philosopher who gets to choose what ability they want. So, yeah. Usually a good choice is Village Idiot, but we'll see what they choose. I think that's all the setup we really need to do for the moment. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to our little starting team. Hello!
Hey, Theo, how's it going?
It's going well. How do you feel about this?
I love a good assassin. It's pretty fun. So I'm pretty keen.
I am here to tell you that your fellow minion is Eric. And that is all you need to know.
And let me... Yes, no demon?
No demon.
Yay, awesome.
So,
all right, thanks, Theo.
You'll get to have some shenanigans. You're in good hands with Eric, although Eric is not good at not drawing attention to himself. So you may have to talk to him about that.
2 days. He just needs to survive for 2 days, and that's fine.
I'm sure he can do it. Good luck.
All right, thanks, Theo. Thank you.
But yeah, you will make that trading company.
Oh, the other thing I need to decide is our bluffs before we go talk to Eric, because Eric gets bluffs. So let's pick those out. I think we definitely do a seamstress. We can do a town crier. And we could do a steward. Oh, well, we should probably give them a outsider to cover up that drunk. Maybe do sweetheart. That seems all right. Yeah, seamstress want to stay alive in order to... Oh, yeah, thank you. Fortune teller, a false positive is a good one to set up, too. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Kind of want to do steward, but this is fine. Let's set up our false positive. And who is going to be under the radar this time around? We could do writings. I kind of like that, actually. Oh, there's so many reminder tokens that I have done this game. That's a little scary. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, good. Let's go talk to Eric.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey! Oh, hey, there we go. I'm talking now.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited to be the summoner. There's so many fun things I could do on the script. Right now yaggababble is just hilarious.
Oh,
yeah, the only other plan I got is to maybe make an Oho. Try to snipe a fortune teller or Philo, because they're the only 2 ways I can see on the script to confirm a goblin, and then claim goblin, and we'll see what happens.
There's all that. Yep. I mean, the things to keep in mind with the summoner too, like you can, like, the Oho is a nice one because it ensures that your demon doesn't immediately kill you because they won't know who their minions are. So that's one thing to think about. There's no dash if you feel like you need a little bit more poisoning out there. You know, there's a lot of things that you can consider, and just you can see with the state of the game at that point and who you're going to snipe too.
But the yaggababble is just so darn fun. We might just go with that one.
Oh, I certainly agree with that. Let me give you get bluffs. Yeah, so you get 3 bluffs as your first part of your ability. And, in case people haven't seen this yet, on the 3rd night, you choose a player. They become an evil demon of your choice, but there's no starting demon. So your starting bluffs are Seamstress, Town Crier,
Seamstress, Town Crier, okay.
And Sweetheart.
And Sweetheart. That's interesting. Outsider. Okay, cool.
And then, of course, when there is a Village Idiot on the script, there could be multiple of those. So that's always a decent bet as well. It's always an option for you. But I can tell you also that your fellow minion is Beardy, so you're in good hands.
Oh, this is going to be a fun game.
I think it is. You have any questions for me?
Not at the moment.
All right. Happy May Day.
Yep.
Bye. Hello, Helza. Hey, Muffin.
Hey, say hello.
Oh, big boy. Yeah, you are the Philosopher. Once per game, you get to gain an ability of your choice. It's a fairly big game, so you probably have a little room to wait if you want to, but what would you like to do? Would you like to do anything today?
I will wait. I'll see if I can wait until I know that somebody has died, and then I can choose that, or at least get an idea of what might not be in play.
Yeah.
Do I ask you once per game? Is it at night? Once a game at night? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I come to you first thing in the night, and I'll ask you if you want to use your ability, and you can let me know. Like other things to consider, sometimes like waiting till second night to get first night abilities can be helpful too, because you know you're not junking anything that's still being used, so you can kind of get another round of that. The other thing to keep in mind is that this is a game with a summoner on the script, and so it's possible that around turn 3 things might change, and so sometimes you might want to even hold off a little bit longer in case you want to gain an ability after, if that summoner is actually in play, if that change happens. So just things to consider.
Demon, yeah, well, in which case I'd probably be glad I hadn't used the ability. All right,
So it's always a push your luck. Yep.
With your flowers in your hair.
Thank you. I prefer the cat on the shoulder look myself, but I'll take what I can get for the moment.
Yeah, is this warm? It's good. See ya.
Good luck. Hey,
Hello.
friend. You see an artist.
Ah, I have a pixie artist. That's so sweet.
And this channel is known for artist fights, so I thought this would be appropriate.
Ah, all right. I might go with it.
Yeah, there's multiple things to think about with this one, so I will leave you to it.
All right, thank you.
Good luck, friend.
Hello.
There you are.
I'm here.
You are the fortune teller.
I am. I get to see into my crystal ball.
Yeah, who do you want to look at tonight?
I want to look at Ariel and Victory Bell.
Okay, you look at Ariel and Victory Bell, your neighbors, and you get a no. Neither one of them is the demon.
All right. Good to know. Thank you.
You are safe in your neighborhood. Good luck, Micah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. The interesting thing about the fortune teller is there's only one person on this thing that can give him a yes right now, and that is his red herring, because there is no demon. He doesn't know that. There's no demon yet. Let's go to Shigenja. Hey, Rowan. Oh, you are muted, though.
How's it going, though?
It is going very well. Have you been to Shugenja before?
No. This is my very first Shugenjining.
Well, this one's a pretty easy ride for you. There's not a lot of responsibility because you're a first night character, so you just get to hit the ground running.
You would think that, but the number of times I confuse right and left is not insignificant. So
that is fair. Well, I'm here to tell you.
I will do my best.
It's nothing to mix up because you just learned that your closest evil player is clockwise to you, and so that is in the direction of Catboy, which I think is this way.
Got it.
Reversed camera here, but yeah, in the direction of Catboy is your nearest evil player.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thanks very much.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I am getting a chat request. Hello.
Hey, real quick, are you allowing whispers this game?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
and
good.
we can see them down there too. So.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Just be careful that you were whispering and not doing a public chat.
Yep. Well, I was picking you specifically. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Okay, good luck. I have seen that mistake happen before. Recluse, but I don't think that I have a recluse on this script. Do I have a recluse? Oh, I do. Grady's a recluse. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. I forgot. I put that on there. Let's see what else we got. Where was I? We were at 5. Village Idiot. All right. So the way I'm going to decide this is if one of them chooses one of our evil players, I will lie to them, especially if they pick our summoner. Which I probably should go to Ariel first to see if she chooses Eric, because she very well might, and I'm gonna have to lie. So let's do this. Hello.
Hi.
How do you feel about being the village idiot?
I don't know. I guess okay.
It's a pretty fun role, and it's a pretty powerful role too. It's pretty straightforward, but you know that there could be either 1, 2, or 3 in play. If you are the only one, you're safe. You know your information's good. If there's more than one, then one of y'all is drunk and probably getting some messed up information.
Okay.
So that's kind of how that works.
Is this the type of role that I should keep? Is this the type of role that people usually don't like tell people right away, or is this the type of role that I should be like very forthcoming with?
I think generally people will be somewhat forthcoming because it's most powerful if you can find your other village idiots and kind of compare information to try to figure out which one of you is drunk. That's kind of how you sort through your information. But of course, you are a high value target for a demon because you're pretty powerful. So it's kind of like going through the grapevine trying to find your other village idiots without necessarily drawing the attention of the demon, because the demon's probably going to want to get y'all out of there relatively quickly. So it's a little bit in the middle.
Okay.
But you do get to act first night. So, yep, just making sure. I'll make sure I do. I think they do go. Yeah, I think you go first night.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, tell me who you would like to choose.
Eric.
You choose Eric, and you learn that he is on the good team.
Okay. I have a question.
Yep.
If he was the recluse, could he register as evil to me?
Yeah, so
if someone was the recluse.
Yeah, so if you look at the recluse token, it says you might register as evil. So yeah, he could very easily register as evil for a village idiot or anybody.
Okay.
But he did register as good for you.
Okay.
I know with Eric it's always sus, but you see him as good.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
I mean, that was inevitable, right? We knew that was going to happen. We did what we had to do. It is what it is. You are our drunk village idiot. Hope that Jesse doesn't pick the exact same person. I think Jesse might with Eric on the script, but let's see what Jesse decides to do. Poor Eric. I don't know. We might have to re-rack this. Hey, Jesse.
Hello.
Any questions about the village idiot character?
Basically, it's possible that I'm the drunk one. There might be other people claiming it, and then one of us is drunk.
Yeah, and so there might be 1, 2, or 3 of you in play. Generally, what I've seen done in games is for people to go and try to put together a little council of village idiots and kind of compare your information. Yeah, and see, excuse me, I got the burpees. See if you can tell, maybe coordinate your picks so you can kind of figure out who's drunk. Can be very useful. Got it. But do be aware that Village Idiot is also a pretty common evil bluff, because since there's multiples in play, you might end up with 4 Village Idiots around there, in which case somebody's looking a little sus. Yeah. But you do get to go first night, so who would you like to choose first?
Let me check writings.
Okay. You look at writings, and you see that he is good.
Sweet.
You are safe from your neighbor.
Thank you.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
Cheers. Good. All right, we're in good shape. That's true. You know what would be happening if you were in this game, Ryan Terry. That was number 6. And is that it? Is that all I have to do? I think it might be. Yeah. I'll double check my night sheet just to make super sure. First night. Yeah, Village Idiot goes last. Right, we are in good shape. Let's go ahead and get our game started. But first, let me tell you just a little bit about our sponsor for the channel. Today's video is brought to you by Hit Point Press. The deck of many animated 5e reference cards can bring even more magic to your games, and they make fantastic gifts. Get animated spell cards, condition cards, or townsfolk NPCs. You can even get in-game items like the Deck of Illusions and the Deck of Many Things. Get your deck of many animated cards using the info icon in the corner or in the doohickey down below.
Good morning.
What else is interesting is that we have a demon in town. Maybe. Everybody have a good game.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Hello.
Hey, did I miss your call? I could have sworn that at night I get to choose 2 people, or does that start tonight?
Yeah, when you see the little asterisk on the thing, it means that you don't go the first night because they would be safe from the demon, but the demon doesn't kill on night 1. So there's nothing to do on night 1.
Cool. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Oh,
Who said the recluse? Sorry,
Grady.
Grady. Cool.
What do you mean another one, Victory Bell?
Well, I'm trying to but there should be 2 outsiders.
Another outsider.
Yeah, but a sweetheart might not come out. A damsel definitely won't come out, and a drunk won't know.
Yeah.
And the Godfather can alter the count, so...
The Godfather can alter the count, so we could have 3, or we could have 0.
True.
Oh, 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I'll chat with people.
Well, does anyone want to chat?
I'll chat. Why not?
The philosopher. Okay. I can't see, even if you're the evil team, there's probably other people you'd like to kill first. But you, if I die, so be it. Because that means if anyone it's a first day information roll, or if anybody dies today, gets executed, who's a good character, I can safely claim I can safely ask.
Also, keep that in mind.
Yeah, maybe pick one of those. I'll see if I can get some claims. I'll probably use it tonight to hide the fact, because there's an innkeeper. We might be able to claim that if the demon sunk, maybe. But so I was thinking of using it tonight just to make it seem less like a summoner game.
Yeah. If anyone, that'd be great. I'd like that. That's fine. If anyone tells you I claimed a 3 for 3 for you, I told you I was either the steward, the fortune teller, or the huntsman, and you have the bluffs in the chat. So
steward, fortune teller, huntsman. I'm claiming that. Yep, I claimed Shigenja anti-clockwise.
On this part of the clock.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that and see if my question can be valid and can be validated. Because if right on the bottom, I feel like I could do the bottom too. But anyway, yeah. But I don't want to.
Still there? Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, I thought I was in chat with Ariel as well. We would like to know that if I chose Village Idiot, would that? Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
Hi.
If I chose as the philosopher, if I chose Village Idiot to get their ability, could I be drunk? Because I'd be one of the extras.
I'd be drunk, but all of her information would be correct, right?
Well, okay. The way I understand it, and
why?
The way I understand the way the philosopher works with the village idiot, without confirming either one of you as being, either one of those roles, obviously, but just in general, the way it works. Shaq can correct me if I'm wrong, but the way I understand it is that the philosopher, if they choose village idiot, doesn't have an effect on the other village idiots, if they are any indeed. But the philosopher would be sober unless they are made drunk for another reason. I believe that's the way it works. I'm not sure if that feels balanced to me necessarily, but I believe
really, does it?
From the streams I've watched with Papa Burns, Papa Ben, I think that's the way he does it. So feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Stream Ryan Terry, maybe you can look it up for me, but I think that's how it works.
If you are wrong, could you give us a heads
I'll let
up
y'all know.
too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay.
So if you want to look into me, I'm just a safe person, but I don't get any information.
Got it. I'll think about it. Alrighty.
Okay.
The fortune teller or the huntsman?
Okay. Steward, fortune teller, or huntsman. All right, I am either the gossip, the artist, or the soldier.
Gossip, artist, and soldier. Since you started this conversation with "Are you the artist?" I'm assuming you're not the artist, unless this is some 4D chess play.
Okay, but to be fair, the game where Morgan and I argued about who was the artist, I was the artist, and I didn't tell her that the first.
Yeah, sure. I'm either a Shigenja, a village idiot, or a town crier.
Oh, I like town criers. I am either the artist, the gossip, or the village idiot.
Artist, gossip, or village idiot. Ooh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
If I were the
Alright,
artist,
cool.
do you have a good question I might want to ask?
I would probably leave it till day 3 if you think it's a summoner game.
Okay.
Because there's no point asking questions around who the demon or any demon, because if it's a summoner game, there is no demon. So it's harder to...
How do you feel about your role?
Relaxed.
Same.
Oh, that's great. I love that
Yes.
for us.
Do you have anything to share? You don't need to say specifics, but maybe if you have a vibe on anyone for any reason. Anything like that.
I'm the Shugenja, so my vibes are very, whatever my impulse happens to be later on. But
Got it. Fair.
I don't think I don't know. What about you?
I haven't really been able to do or learn much yet, so writings might be safe. That's about as much as I've got right now.
Now I'm claiming 2 roles: gossip and the artist.
Okay.
But also, those are both townsfolk, so I guess my third claim is drunk.
Your third claim is drunk, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
No, Theo, if you made me the drunk, I'm gonna kill you.
I know.
He's gonna hunt. Gonna hunt you down.
I've done that before. Catboy, I can take you.
Can we sell tickets at least first? It'll be great for views.
Sure. Yeah.
We can make you some money.
We'll get that.
Cover some bills.
I'll lean full into the Catboy thing and get a maid outfit.
Okay. Yeah. We can do a fight in a kiddie pool.
I was gonna say maid outfit when there's like a full leather cat suit as an option right there, and we are here for everybody to hear this conversation. Exactly.
No, yeah,
See?
The amount of baby powder I would need.
I mean, just baby oil I think would work best, but...
Well, no, like, you use baby powder to get a leather, like...
Oh, well, yeah.
Anyways.
I'll let y'all chat. Have fun.
All right.
To get anywhere the first 2 days, in my opinion. Because of a summoner game, you're, 1, if there would be no demon, and 2, information could change around. So... And whoever's been on the good team might not be on the good team later. So their incentive to help changes. So I'm iffy on when it comes to summoner games. How I get interested to see how much people will help in the very beginning because they're hoping to be drafted by the evil team later, or they're protecting their own best interest because they don't know if they'll be evil later.
Hmm. So, I mean, I assume that, you kind of want to be like, you don't want to tell people if you're an important character, because then they want to change you.
That is very true. If someone were going around saying that they're, I don't know, like the artist or the fortune teller, they would potentially get drafted by the evil team.
True.
Hang on, village idiot, philosopher, steward. Okay, cool.
Okay. Any thoughts on who might be bad?
I have only talked to a couple people tonight. I've talked to Beardy, I've talked to Micah, I've talked to Ariel, and I've talked to you. And I'm not really getting bad vibes from anyone yet, but it's also day 1, and I don't really have a lot of information to go off of.
Yeah.
Like who's bad?
When you have your show, did you already have your level 2 showcase?
I did. Hi, Theo. We're not talking about the game.
Oh, I know. I don't know if we talked about this on stream. Catboy, you had your first improv class. Jesse recently graduated from level 2. Started level 3? Have you started level 3 already?
In May.
Oh, okay. Still thinking
It's gonna be May.
I was thinking about joining Jesse in the level 3 class again. I've done level 3, but I know I need it again. We'll see.
You've got time. If it's not already sold out, who knows?
Having the time is the issue. But yeah.
Fair.
Jesse, you with me to go to Catboy's showcase?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll
What
see.
day of the week is your class?
My day of the week is Tuesdays, so
I'll let y'all chat.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you're my pixie, I don't mind.
I don't think so. I've never played Mad, so I would probably be doing it wrong.
Victory Bell, if you ever have questions about anything, feel free to just ping me anytime. Okay?
Uh-huh.
I got about 20 seconds.
All right.
Yeah, no, I've had a class.
No, I'm the recluse, or the recluse.
Really? You're hard claiming recluse to me.
Yeah. I think I guess you jumped into a private chat because I said that.
Oh, I heard you say that outsiders are probably safe.
Yeah, that was just me making sure because I really had barely looked over the script before we started.
And eating well, putting weight
He looked
on.
good for a hyperthyroid.
Yeah, he's been really, really, really good. And
So
I don't know.
Something's working him up tonight.
Theo.
Yeah.
Can I?
So I will give him a.
Talk to you while people are still trying to get back into town.
All right, welcome back to town, everybody.
Okay.
We'll give you a couple of minutes if you want to do gossips, if you want to do public conversations. If you do want to gossip, please raise your hand, and we'll do this in an orderly, gossip-like fashion. Everybody has something to say.
Open up a new page.
That is all right. We're going to start at the top.
Hey, Theo, before
Yes.
we start, can I ask a rules question?
Yep, private?
Yes.
All right. Right back. All right, hello.
Hi, I'm actually just going to use my artist thing.
I do want to say one thing before you do. That, in a game that potentially has a summoner, sometimes it can be useful to hold on to it just because things can change if and when the summoner acts. So just something to keep in mind. You can certainly use it now, but if it's something related to like a demon, then just be aware that there may not be a demon in the game right now. There may be, there may not be. So just keep all that in your mind when you're deciding whether you want to use it. But you can certainly use it if you want to. Just be aware of all those limitations.
Am I allowed to ask if there's a specific role in the game?
Yeah. You can ask basically anything that, like that. Yeah, you can do that for sure.
Well, is there a summoner?
Do you want to, is that what you want to use your artist question for? It's up to you. I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to? Is there a summoner in play? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there is a summoner in play.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
I said, if he was a person, I'd say he was hypothyroid. His eyes are breaking out, and he's all edgy, and he's losing weight, and his hair looks terrible. And they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll do some blood tests." And, yeah.
Oh, sorry to interrupt this, but let me go around and do our gossips. We'll start with Jesse. Jesse, what is your gossip?
Hi, I would like to gossip that both of my neighbors are good.
Oh, nice. Writings. That's a good Mayday community building kind of gossip. I like it. Writings.
I know. And Jesse took mine.
You can have the same gossip. It's okay.
That's fair. Mine was going to be if I was a sober empath, my number would be a 0.
Okay. Marissa.
My gossip is that we have a sweetheart as one of our outsiders.
Okay, got it. All right, and Beardy.
Can I gossip that it is not a summoner game?
It is not a summoner game. Got it. Eric.
I want to gossip that it is a summoner game.
All right. Conflict. I like it. Excellent. Catboy.
I would like to gossip that. Sorry. I almost sneezed. Okay. I would like to gossip that there is a summoner in play.
Okay, got it. Victory Bell. Victory Bell.
Well, everyone did the summoner one.
Yep.
Do it again.
Okay, I'll do. I would like to gossip that there's a drunk in play.
Okay, got it. Micah.
I would like to gossip that the demon exists and is between Jesse and Eric inclusive on that right half of the clock.
Got it. Thank you very much. All
it's
right.
not me, Mike. It's not me, man.
Sure.
All right. Well, that's
so good.
I believe that concludes the gossiping portion, but feel free to gossip later on if you want to. Catboy, Micah, you can lower your hand unless you have something else you want to say. And
sorry.
You're all good. All right. I'll give you one more minute for chats before I open nominations.
Poppy.
Or to yell Poppy.
Anyone have first night info?
I've heard of first night info, but it's slightly biased.
I've heard that it's out there in the wild.
Yeah, I heard a little bit might be out there.
I've heard I'm a townsfolk.
I've heard a little bit might be out there.
All right, the nominations are open.
Are there any village idiots?
I don't have any.
Extra village idiots?
I've heard of 2 village idiot potentials. Not hard claims, but
I have a name.
We're also quiet today.
We just we're afraid
Nervous.
to be like.
We're keeping it close to just this game.
Yeah, we're not being confrontational
we
girlies
start
today.
Well, there's a balance on a summoner script. Actually, I think it plays to your favor, Marissa, in that respect. Because a summoner game, it does. Because there's a give and take for the summoner. If you don't know if you will be on the evil team, so do you really want to share your info those first 2 days? Because that might become your opposing team in about 48 hours.
or do you? Or is it also you don't want to confirm a player as this player is hard confirmed good, and then they become the demon, and it's like, oh,
Got a question. Yes, sir. Or,
Hey, quick question about my role.
yes.
If I don't know, I might be reading it wrong, but it says like when you speak a lie, no one, and it's false. No player dies.
So yeah, basically, when you do your public gossip, if it's true at the moment you say it, then someone will die tonight. Another.
Does
player.
it void deaths, or it's just my power doesn't work and it doesn't kill anybody?
If you say something true, there'll usually be an extra death in the night. And so that's how you kind of figure out if your statement is true. If there's not an extra death, basically, you can probably assume that either you're drunk.
Okay, so the demon still kills.
Yeah, the demon still kills. You would just cause an extra death if what you say is true.
Okay.
So you have to be careful what you phrase, because you could kill off a bunch of important characters. So you have to be. It's a very powerful role, so you have to be careful with how you use it.
Okay.
So, but
Thank
yeah,
you.
I mean, getting it. If you have any questions at night, we can talk. But yeah. All right. Good luck.
it's the simulator summoner game.
Second
Can't
call.
sink into a dead body.
Theo, I nominate Grady.
All right.
Eric nominates Grady.
Eric nominates Grady. Eric, tell us why.
Grady has hard claimed recluse, and I'm clearing this world because if a summoner or something came up, you also run the risk that there's a godfather in play, so we have to kind of weigh that.
And it could be just subterfuge.
It could just be subterfuge too, but I think it's a fair nom.
It would be a safe kill.
Grady, what do you have to say about this? As a worldwide published author, how do you feel about this disrespect?
Grady doesn't care. Grady's running on that high right now.
It's a cool high.
I got a book.
Grady.
What do you think, Grady?
I'm fine with it. Kill me.
Grady begs for death. It takes 6 votes to be put on the block. Here we go.
Oh, that's a lot of votes.
Wait, are there? Oh, wait,
We only need 6. You make it beatable. I mean, just
is
one.
there
Might as
roles where?
well.
Okay, then we're good. We're good.
Yep, 6 is enough. Any more nominations? Are you hungry for noms?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm always hungry for noms.
You're always hungry for noms, aren't you?
Oh, Muffin.
Oh,
Muffin.
Muffin's a little nom herself.
Feeling alright now?
Last
I
call.
saw a cat named Pancake.
Waffles.
I mean, do we just want to point fingers and say who's like sus as well? 'Cause
Do you think someone is sus?
I think in terms of gossip, a
Yes,
lot of
Grady?
people are claiming there is a summoner game. Sounds like there's gonna be a summoner game.
Right.
Beardy?
Shiny toy. I mean,
We want to get rid of like anyone that's sus and
Alright.
at least a minion.
Beardy?
No, I was typing in the text out.
Oh, okay.
Hand.
right.
Sorry.
All right, final call. 5 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and Grady is executed and dies.
Oh no, that's.
All
thank you
right.
for your public service, Grady.
And I'll send you all to the night. Good night, everybody. Alrighty. Yes, to clarify the ruling about the philosopher who chooses village idiot. Of course, yes, one of the village idiots would become drunk because a philosopher chose them and they're in play, and so that's how that works, right? And according to, I went and wrote into the unofficial Blood on the Clocktower Discord channel, which is a great place to get on the fly information. Let's see. It says that, yeah, there's nothing to prevent me from re-drunking the one who's already drunk, but that's usually not a good call. And it's not a great... Yeah, I think the philosopher village idiot on the same script is not a great pairing. I wonder if it should possibly be... I think if I was going to home rule it, which I'm not going to, I would say that, like, it maybe... I don't know. I don't know what a good ruling is on that. But yeah, basically it would make one of the other ones drunk, so there would be 2 drunk, and Helza would be the only real one. So I'm going to let Helza know.
Crookie now too, which is basically like a croissant cookie.
Hello.
Hello.
So the ruling on that. So if a philosopher chooses a village idiot and the village idiot is in play, one of the other village idiots would become drunk, and then but you would gain that ability. So that's how that works. So it would drunk.
So one of the people who's already a village idiot who isn't drunk would then become drunk. But I'm not sure we gain anything from that.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll leave it for today. But I'm glad we clarified that. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Wish you good night.
Good night.
Okay. It is useful because the philosopher would know that they're not drunk, which is kind of the ability of the village idiot. That's kind of the drawback. So I'm okay with her not choosing village idiot because it is, I think, a little OP, but yeah, it is what it is. But we're all on Team Helza. We're all on Team Muffin. I need to make those t-shirts. Hello. Let's see, I do visit you now.
Hi.
Who would you like to choose tonight?
Let's go with Jesse, because I think they're information gathering and we should keep them alive.
Mm-hmm.
And then Victory Bell, because I believe they're one of the outsiders that we also want to keep alive.
All right, sounds good. I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Jesse and Victory Bell, right?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye. And if you are just joining us, this is a summoner game. Eric is our summoner, so there is no demon in play yet. But after tomorrow, the next day in the game, when we get to night number 3, Eric can summon a demon from one of the pre-existing good players around the table. So it's going to be fun. One of these people, if we get to that far, is going to become a demon, and then the real shenanigans begin. So let's continue our rounds. But it's good to see you, Messi. I wish you were in the game. Hello.
Hello. Let's go for... I've really talked to that many people. Stab in the dark.
Literally.
Yeah, literally a stab in the dark, in the dark of night. Let's go for Catboy.
All right, I'll take care of it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Ooh, I'm glad Catboy decided to use his power after all. Very well. So to answer Ryan Terry's question, if Victory Bell's gossip was right, when does that kill occur? Before or after they wake up? So the kill happens on turn 5. Yeah, it'll happen sometime in the night. Now, it happens now, technically. So Catboy is dead by the assassin. So we need to decide who we're going to kill for our gossip. And... ooh, there's not a lot of good choices. We might kill Rowan. I think Rowan's probably a good shout. Or we could poison, which I'm kind of tempted to do. I think I might actually poison Victory Bell. And so that doesn't happen. Although, ooh, I kind of want to... okay, here's what we're going to do. Token integrity be damned. We're going to wait and see what Jesse chooses. If it's something a little dangerous for us, we might drunk Jesse instead. Otherwise, we're going to we're gonna drunk our gossip. So let's see what happens. Fortune teller first, though. Fortune teller, though. Choose 2 players. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're living or dead, so that won't affect that. Okay. Let's see. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Please make your
All
decision.
right. My picks for tonight are Helza and Catboy.
All right, you look at Helza and Catboy. You're just kind of radiating out from your house there in different directions, and you learn that no, neither one of them is the demon.
All right, that's good to know.
All right,
thank
good
you,
luck.
sir.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, Messy. Hello. Oh, you're muted though.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Apparently, Messy's in chat, and Messy's under the weather. So get well soon, Messy. We miss you. No, Messy adds so much to these games. I always look to see if Messy's going to join us, and I'm always sad if he's not here. So, Messy, I hope you'll come back and play soon.
I need my almost named twin.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it would be a good evil pair. Of course, you were an evil pair famously one time. Love you, Messy. But, Jesse, what would you like to do tonight?
Okay. I would like to check Victory Bell.
Okay. You check Victory Bell, and you learn that they are good.
Cool.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. So that decides that. We're going to make Victory Bell drunk, and so no one's going to die right now. Messy, I didn't mean to. I just forgot that you two were a pair one time. I forgot. I'm sorry. It was a great moment, though. Oh, such a good moment. All right. Let's go to Ariel. Hello. Who would you like to choose tonight?
Beardy.
Okay. You check Beardy, and you learn good.
Okay.
Did you suspect evil?
Well, Eric said he was good, so I thought that if anyone was going to lie about a certain person, that if they were both evil, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm checking Eric with this as well.
That makes sense. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, God. Ariel is on it. Ariel knows what's up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ariel. But everybody's gotten good so far. The village idiots are going to be very... If they compare notes and they know that they're only 2, they're going to know, I think, something's up. Okay. But of course, you have to be careful how often you lie to the drunk one, right? Like, you can't tell them everybody's evil, so maybe they won't quite suss it out. That was great, though. Ryan thinks she's going to figure it out. I think she will, too. Ariel is too good at this game. So yeah, nobody dies because of the gossip, so we're going to keep that drunk hidden a little bit longer, which I think is important. Anything else tonight? I think that is all. Let's go into day number 2. Well, you know who's not saving up the points? It's Catboy.
Rip Catboy.
What?
No.
All right, everybody, have a good day.
You have a demon already? Most
Or
of
gossip.
Or gossip.
Or gossip.
Or
Okay,
gossip,
okay.
or a godfather.
Godfather. So there's a few ways.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I just find it. Just keep Victory Bell alive.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't want all the Asians out early.
It's Tianjia launch day. It is Tianjia launch day. We can't kill all the Asians first. We just can't.
But today is the second day. That means Victory has to die.
Oh, no.
You have 8 minutes for chats.
Did Catboy publicly state what they were?
No.
He is.
Not
No.
that I recall, no.
Just said Victor.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Seriously killed, or do you think it was more of a targeted, like a targeted kill, or do you think it was more of a general sweep type thing?
So,
based on your conversation yesterday.
Honestly, the 4 people I talked to. Wait, 1, 2. 4 people I talked to, I didn't really feel like I had like the things I said. I don't think I gave them any roles that would like put me on any hit list. I think it's more of just like a social thing, if anything. Which is kind of weird because I don't. In these games, I've been talking to a lot of the same people.
Yesterday in game version, didn't you gossip about or no, you didn't gossip that. You just said out in public that there was more than one village idiot, right?
I did.
You did.
Gossiped that. I gossiped that it wasn't a summoner game.
Right.
But I
yes.
just said I've heard of more than one village idiot. Yes.
Who did you hear about?
Writing claimed it in threes.
Okay.
And he said he'd heard of another one. Potentially.
Okay.
So.
Writings and I are somehow never on the same team, so I'm gonna just ignore that.
Are you a village idiot? Is that what you're saying?
I am, and I'm trying to figure out who else is to know that if my information is good or not.
Okay. Do you have any idea to think the information might be wrong at this point?
Other than the fact that I picked the person I trust the least, and that it's good, that's the only reason I would think that my information is not correct.
Who do you trust the least?
Eric. And that's just a personal thing. So...
So Eric and you got good.
I did, and then Eric said that you were good, and so then I didn't trust that you were good, so I checked you. And then it turns out you're also good, so either you're both.
Cool questions. I would never lie to you about mechanical questions, so if you have anything I can help you with, or you can ask Theo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. All right.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, did you have a question about something?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Good luck.
Mike and Draws came back. Catboy died. So
that's true.
Damn.
The second I came back, the exact moment that I returned, Catboy was knocked off.
Remember, if you're not in a private chat, you should be probably.
I'm gonna ask you a private question, actually.
I mean, I've been in private chats.
I'm here. Yes.
Wait. Hey, drunkenness only affects.
So, like, if you're talking about
information.
No, it affects everything. So,
even powers.
Yes. So, if you are drunk as the gossip, then your ability will not work. So, even if you say something true, there won't be an extra death. Or a death.
Is it possible if I say something false, the opposite would happen?
No. Just if you're drunk, you can't have an effect on the game at all. You won't have. So nothing will happen. You can't have an effect. So yeah, if you're drunk or poisoned, that's the way that would work. Okay, you got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Good luck.
I am either the village idiot, or village idiot.
So you're telling me you don't have any information, okay?
That there was a summoner?
Hello, sir. I'm here to ask you if you think that you were sufficiently pixied enough as an artist yesterday.
I think so. I asked people what would be a good artist question. I asked that at least twice. I had it in my threes. I even talked to Victory about that. I thought they were my pixie, to the point where Victory Bell was a little confused. I was like, no, I'm the artist. It's okay if you're my pixie.
Okay.
So I think I did.
All right. I just wanted to check and see if you have been a good little pixie. So I just didn't get a chance to hear you much yesterday.
Okay. Does this mean I have the artist ability now, or is this something you're still contemplating?
Still contemplating. I will reach out to you, or we'll figure out how that works.
Okay. The reason why I asked was the person I thought was the artist is still alive.
I just didn't get a chance to ask you yesterday, so I'm just trying to track you as you go, and I didn't see you much yesterday, so I'm just finding out.
Okay.
Good luck.
Fair enough. Okay. But yeah, that's what I was doing, so that's my setup.
I heard you say it in your threes, and that's all I heard at once, so I just wanted to check and see what's up.
Yep. I I said it to Jesse directly that, hey, I am the artist.
Oh, yeah.
And then in my 3s that were for Beardy and Victory, I told them artist. And then when Victory said that they were the artist, I was like, oh, it's okay that you're my pixie. Like, I don't care about double claims.
Yeah, I just wanted to check. I trust you. I just wanted to ask. Cheers, mate.
No problem.
Good luck.
All right, bye.
And that's before the demon acts.
He was making a joke.
But
on the other hand, so I was the artist. I used my question last night, and was told that yes, there was a summoner in the game. I asked specifically, is there a summoner in play, and got a yes. And I also was, if I had stayed alive, I would have roll swapped with the gossip and said, because someone had claimed gossip to me, I said I was going to roll swap with them, but now it's just kind of like, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So we did have a kill last night. So assuming you are the artist, that means the kill must have happened from either the gossip, the Godfather. Looking at this list here, what else can make a second kill? The assassin can make a second kill too.
Oh no, because if there's a Godfather and I die, that could mean that I was the drunk.
No. So the Godfather. Okay, so the way the Godfather works, you have to know which if an outsider dies today, not tonight. So that was Grady. Choose a player tonight, they die. So if there was a Godfather in play, that could have been an explanation.
People like as 2s and 3s and such.
Besides that, giving evil vibes, I guess I would say I've been telling everybody I'm a once per.
Okay.
Per.
But once per. Okay. Fair enough. You are 1.
2. Tonight would be night 2, right?
Tonight, well, you can always see at the bottom right. It'll always say day 2. So you can see at the bottom right where it says day 2 since 8:27 or 8:35 or whatever.
I'm just okay, but so basically, the summoner will not, if in play, will not create a demon tonight.
No, it'd be tonight. This next night.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Theo's nodding his head, so Theo's.
Oh no, yeah, because we've had 2 nights. Okay, well.
Jeez.
All right. Well, that's my ghost information.
No worries. Thanks, Catboy. Thank you.
Ad blockers.
Or have an inkling that they might be drunk. A drunk.
You know who is drunk? It's not me, because I haven't had a drink tonight. All right, everybody. We are open for gossips and public chats. If you have a gossip, please raise your hand.
Drink water at least.
I have dark water.
Everybody
always have water between each of your beverages.
That's
how
a good
you
rule.
prevent hangovers.
Jesse.
Oh, just didn't serve alcohol.
Oh yeah.
I would like to gossip that so far everyone has gotten correct information.
Oh my god! So everybody in the game has gotten correct information?
Like from you. Not from
I mean,
each other.
yeah, no, I know. Okay, so far all the okay,
Everyone.
I got you. Okay, I got you. Woof, that would be a good game for good. Righties.
I'd like to gossip that there's a damsel in play.
Gotcha.
Is she in distress?
Probably.
Eric.
Hey!
I'd like to gossip that there's a pixie in play.
Gotcha. And Catboy.
I'd like to gossip that I'm dead.
Okay, of course, yeah, you are. Victory Bell. I got a lot going on. Victory Bell.
I would like to gossip that. How do I phrase it? One of the people with a vowel as a first letter in their name is evil.
Okay. That
Cool, well,
at least one person with a vowel as the first letter of their name is evil. Okay.
Well, they're
That's
using
another way to
actual
say Eric.
It's Eric and Ariel, right?
No, I'm assuming they're
Basically me.
Wait, Victor.
I feel attacked.
Wait.
I feel a little attacked here.
Wait.
Anyone else's name that isn't really part of like their username?
If you're gonna do a name thing, it's got to be what's written on the screen here.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay, so that's your gossip. That basically either Eric or Ariel is evil. Is that your gossip?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
This one's fun.
Got
You know what? That could be a fun dream team for the summoner.
Very interesting. Micah draws.
I would like to gossip that Catboy was killed by the assassin.
Ooh,
Oh, there's an assassin on this.
Gotcha. All right, and is that the end of our gossips?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'll give you a moment for public chats, and then we'll open nominations.
Can I actually do one more gossip?
Yes.
Sure.
I'd like to gossip that any player with the letter B
Oh my God.
as their first letter is evil.
B. So Beardy.
V as in victory.
Oh, V?
Oh, I didn't even.
or
Oh, I was
beard.
thinking like Veronica or something. But yeah, I guess Victor would be the only one. So yeah, that's my gossip.
Your gossip is
I mean,
Victory.
I guess.
Victory Bell is evil.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
How the tables have turned, Victory Bell.
I know.
How the tables have turned.
I love these highly specific gossips. Micah, do you have something? Oh.
I would like to gossip that Cheap is here.
Oh no, someone has to die. Oh no.
Dies.
Oh no,
Hey,
the
hey,
little
All
face.
right. So, Eric, you have something?
No, I was just putting up a smiley face for the ferret.
In that case, nominations are open.
We're all over the place today.
I got nothing.
Oh, that made her back quiet.
This is one of the first games where I've not had an immediately sussy vibe on somebody.
Yeah. It's
Everyone's
wild.
putting their best smile forward.
It's Mayday.
Yeah.
Mayday, mayday,
Is
mayday.
anyone willing to die?
I am.
We can execute a dead person. I don't see why we should.
Second call.
The only information I've heard is that certain people are good. I don't have any information on anyone being evil.
I thought that
Hard.
we had no. I thought we had a clue that we have first night information. So what about those
Who
people?
would be first night? That would just be the two top ones, right?
Yeah. Chiginja.
Seamstress could technically be first night if they use it first night.
Uh-huh.
Final call. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No executions today, and everybody goes to sleep.
So,
Okie dokie. All right, we're gonna move this game along. We're not messing around because it is Summoner Night here in Goblinshire. So let's enjoy this. But let's go through our night order as we're supposed to. Yeah. So let's what to decide about Victory Bell too. If they sober up before this triggers, then that can trigger. So we'll figure that out. Hello, hello.
Thank you. I'm not going to use my ability tonight.
All right. Good luck. Hello.
Hi.
Who's it gonna be?
I'm gonna keep one of them being Victory.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just thinking of who I needed my second person to be, but you came real fast, and I don't have enough information to make a hard claim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh golly. Writings, maybe?
Yep,
Let's
I
go
can.
with writings.
All right, I can do that. Wish you good luck.
Thank you. I feel like I might have protected somebody I shouldn't have.
It is what it is. It's all right.
Your action's making me sus, but okay.
I'm just always sus. Good luck.
Right. Bye.
Bye. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna let this go through so we can get the game moving, and we're going to let Writings be drunken. That way, if he does go and ask an artist question, I can lie to him. So that's fun. But they are safe. So what does it say? They can't die tonight, so they still can be turned into a demon. Let's go see what Eric decides to do.
Whew.
It's your time to shine.
All right, Twitch chat. Let's think this through. All right, so I'm going to start doing a little talking, Theo, if that's okay. I'm going to use some time because I love talking too much. All right, so this is my board so far. I have Grady as the recluse, Jesse as either the village idiot or the pixie trying to claim as village idiot because they came up to me and just said village idiot, village idiot, village idiot for the 3-for-3s. So it's a possibility. Writings I haven't talked to, just blank. Marissa, I think, is the innkeeper. Beardy is obviously the assassin, my fellow minion. I'm obviously the summoner. Rowan is, I believe, the philosopher. Catboy is claiming artist. Victory Bell is another black box for me. I don't know what Victory Bell is. Micah Draws, I believe, is the gossip. Ariel has already came forward and said she was the village idiot. And I'm guessing Hells is another village idiot, if I had to guess. Could be this. Yeah, that's where I would go with that. So that's my board so far. I have a question for you now, Twitch and Theo. If I were to make Micah, if Micah was the gossip, and I were to make Micah a demon tonight, would the gossip kill still happen?
No, because the gossip wouldn't be on the board anymore, and the gossip goes after the summoner does.
Right. Okay, that would be hilarious. And now I have to decide what demon. So I'm thinking right now my two choices are either Writings, because Writings is a good player, or Micah, because I think it would be I want to remove that gossip kill. Micah gossiped that the game was a summoner game, and I want to hide that fact. Of course, also 2 kills might be interesting. Do I want to leave it up to the storyteller? All right, so...
I mean, let me ask you this. Do you think after tonight, do you think it matters if they think it's a summoner game? Or, like, what do you think? Well, how will people play differently?
That's a good question. They might... I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. If it's a summoner game, I guess they'd be looking for people they thought were confirmed town. So if you thought it was a summoner game, then somebody you thought was town... days 1 and 2 is maybe no longer so confirmed. So that's something that is to keep in mind. So I want to keep that in play, I think. So right now my choices are either between Micah, who I think is the gossip, or Writings, who I have no idea who the hell that is. Let's go with Micah, and I want to change Micah into the yaggababble, and I'm hoping you'll do something like make the word ferret or something like that.
Oh, it has to be. It has to be more than one word. I think it has to be at least 3 words. So.
All right. Well, make me laugh. This should be fun.
All right. Is that your decision? You want to put Micah into the yaggababble?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right. All right.
I'm doing this for the lulz. I'm not necessarily going for the win. I'm going for the funniest game. So I think it'd be fun.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
All right.
I think this is a good play.
All right. I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Bye. Oh, let's make this change. I'm thinking of something like it's a ferret. We can maybe touch base with him and maybe let him help us design this phrase. But we now have a yaggababble in play. Chad, if you have any recommendations for a yaggababble phrase, let me know. I'm thinking it's got to be ferret related. Like, it's a ferret. I still think that's got to be the one, but we'll talk and see. So let's go do this. Hello. All
right. Let's do Rowan and Jesse.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not the fortune teller.
Oh, I'm not?
Mm-mm.
Am I being summoned?
You are being summoned.
Yes.
You, my friend, are the yaggababble.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So, let's discuss this. You start knowing a secret phrase. For each time you said it publicly today, a player might die. So you're going to get a phrase, and you're going to have to say it publicly if you want to get kills.
Oh, God. This is the demon I didn't want to be. Okay.
So I'm willing to work with you on this phrase a little bit. My first thought is, it's a ferret. Or something ferret related. What is? Do you have something that you say relatively regularly related to your ferrets?
Oh gosh.
Ryan Terry recommends I would like to gossip. That's okay, but that's standard, Ryan Terry. That's all right. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have something that what's something that you like to say when you present a ferret?
I mean, I will sometimes talk about how my ferrets are sleeping.
It's got to be something that you can repeat, like, it's a ferret, it's a ferret. That's why I'm thinking, like, if you want to grab one, hold it up. But no.
That's the thing is, like, I would show a ferret, but they're asleep. Maybe not that whole phrase, but because I'll go find a ferret, you know.
So what's the phrase? What do you say when you hold it up?
I've got a ferret.
I've got a ferret. All right. Do you want to? Do you want to make
my phrase?
Do you? That sounds pretty good to me. I've got a ferret. How do you feel about that?
Got a ferret.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's give it a go.
Okay. You're gonna have to remember if you want kills, you're gonna have to do it, and you got to do it sometimes multiple times a day if you want to get more than one kill too. So you can get one kill a day, or you can get multiple kills.
So each time I say it, somebody could die.
Basically, yeah.
So like if I say it 3 times, up to 3 people might die.
Yeah, up to 3 people.
Okay. So I've got a ferret.
I got a ferret. Are you okay with that? So your job is to make it not super obvious. You know, you just go. I got a ferret. I got a ferret.
All right. Yeah, I think I can make this work.
Okay, you're okay with that then?
Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's see how it goes.
All right.
Do I find out who my minions are, or
Nope.
do they come to me?
Nope. Hopefully somebody will let you know.
All right. Fingers crossed. All right. Thank you.
Good luck. You didn't say it yesterday, did you? I've got a ferret. I don't think you did.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. So, okay, that's fine. All right. Good luck.
All right. Thanks.
Night. And one nice thing is we do have this gossip kill that we can put over here. There we go. Because now Victory Bell is sober, and we can drop it over there. So there will still be a kill tonight. Like it. All right, let's get this game rolling because I'm running a little bit low on time. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to choose today?
Writings.
Okay, you look at writings and you learn evil.
Okay.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Mm-hmm. Yay. He's no longer the red herring though, because we do not have a fortune teller anymore. Hello, hello. Oh, you're muted.
Hello.
Who would you like to choose?
Could I recheck Victory Bell?
Yeah, absolutely. You look at Victory Bell and you learn good.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
If I became drunk, like if I'm not the drunk village idiot, but if I was made drunk just for like tonight, it's possible that you could give me correct information.
Yep.
You just get to decide, right?
Yeah, I get to decide.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Good luck.
Thanks.
Or a Russian company buys it.
Oh, you know who's no longer cruising on TikTok? It's Rowan.
Oh, welcome to the table.
All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Rowan, do you have
Alright.
any information you want to share?
I was the Shugenja. Shugenja.
Why didn't you come out?
They told
Shoeless.
some people.
Yeah, confirmed. She told me.
Are you willing
Yeah.
to share your information?
See, the thing is like, as the Shugenjini, the first person I talked
It's
to
very
was
specific.
Grady, because he came out immediately as recluse, which would be helpful if he were like right across from me, and so.
Well, it's
don't
to your left or
know.
to your right, I believe. Ninja.
Yeah.
So it's not a cross. Grady didn't mess
No,
with your
I was
reading.
I know, but that's how like the first day. So I was like, I don't think I want to say anything yet, and I haven't really. And I think I did tell Grady actually where it was going. So I did tell somebody actually.
Okay.
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 Interesting.
I just want to
So
say
Grady,
that
I talked to you.
Yeah, good.
Hold on,
Why
I've got a ferret.
What do you not want to say now?
He's
Hey,
happy.
baby.
Well,
I
there
just
it
wanted
is.
to show him before he
There's the
runs
evil.
off to sleep.
Right there. No.
Okay,
Eric?
but like clockwise or
Is that-
counterclockwise?
Is that macaroni cheese?
Towards boy.
That's Regis.
What's Catboy?
Reggie.
I do have a quick announcement to make,
Catboy?
real quick. GM Rubik's in chat says everybody looks so cute today.
Oh.
Carry on.
I guess a smiley face. There's my smiley face.
Are they saying we don't usually look cute or even more cute than normal?
So you got it.
Hello.
So, just wishing to double check. So, do I have the ability, or do I not, or is it still floating in the ether? Because I got confused from yesterday.
Well, how did you think you behaved yesterday? Were you telling people?
I thought I did good.
Were you telling people you're the artist?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I told Rowan that I was the artist. I'm just double checking.
Part of the pixie thing is that you don't actually learn when you get it. Like, if you're a character that wakes up, you'll find out. But if you're not a character who wakes up, if you're a character who perhaps goes to the storyteller, you're just going to have to find out for yourself if you have the ability.
Oh, I thought you got notified that you got the ability. Well, okay, that's how I've always seen it, is when you got the power you were told by the storyteller.
I think oftentimes a pixie is a character that's like woken up and told something, and so they wake up and you go through it with them. But if you're not a character that wakes up, you're not informed. I just checked the wiki to make sure I was doing it right. But yeah.
Okay, I've never seen it that way. Okay.
Yep, I'll double check the wiki, but that is...
No, you're fine. I was confused by it because it made me feel like, oh, maybe I got drunked or something.
It's possible.
Because I've seen, like, the Philo, they wake up the Philo to tell them. But
so it says, when the townsfolk player dies, the pixie does not learn this and is not told that they have gained a new ability. They may learn that this has happened if they wake at night and start gaining information or are prompted to choose players. So...
Okay.
You're gonna have to go ask the dead and see if you can go dig through the graveyard, see if you can find any artists out there.
Okay.
Good luck. Or you can just ask your question and see what happens. Good luck. Hi, chat. Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, I'm used.
No, it doesn't say about anything. You can't be a fortune teller doing dead people, can you? You can't be picking dead people, Theo.
Fortune teller doesn't say alive. Each night, choose 2 players. It doesn't say if they have to be living.
It does not say they have to be living.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so far I've got no demon pings, but unless I'm drunk. But like I said, that doesn't mean that there's not evil.
To do it, because I don't want to have to say what I am. And Eric will...
I understand. I'm happy. I was happy to do it too, but yeah.
Yeah. Eric will nominate and say a bunch of bullshit or something. So, but I don't want to, because I don't want to say what I am. But I did get that writings is evil. So.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Right, awesome. Thanks.
This game is stressful.
Oh.
It's
Cool. And then I will go. Hi, Theo. You always come in like right as we're about to leave.
Oh, wait, before y'all leave. So there is a drunk. There's probably a drunk in play, and there's also a summoner in play.
Maybe. Okay.
No, not maybe. There's summoners in play.
How do you know?
Artists.
Who claimed artist?
If they are drunk.
Artist.
Actually, I have Catboy who claimed artist, but they're
I
dead.
had someone else who claimed artist.
Who?
I don't want to share.
1 second. Rowan,
Well, I
Diamond,
claimed
3.
artist to writings because me and Catboy did.
I had Micah also claim artist, but they also claimed gossip and soldier. So.
Oh, did someone claim, or did they give you a 3 for 3?
They gave me a 3 for 3.
So I think someone hard claimed artist to me.
Okay.
And how come you don't want to out them?
Just in case y'all are evil.
No, I will.
And I don't want to share their business.
Okay, I've been protecting you, but I am the innkeeper. So if I know who the artist is, then I can maybe protect them.
I used my ability to ask if there was a summoner in play, and I received a yes.
Right.
And so you're like, so if you can use my ability, you can, because I'm technically dead, right? Or no?
Yeah. I can choose artist. So if you were still alive,
I'm not in play,
you would get drunk. Yeah. So I haven't been wanting to make anybody drunk. I've also thought I would wait until after night 3 in case there was a summoner, because if I asked is so and so good? And then I was told yes. Then the next night they could be the demon. Next day rather, they could be the demon. So if you were told,
Okay. I've been told there's a philosopher who's trying to figure out what role to take, and so like they're figuring if the artist had their question.
I've heard an artist who has used their question. Yes.
Who has used? Okay.
I have one who has used the question. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I'll pass that along then.
Yep. Cool. Well,
thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Grady.
no.
Soldier. Okay, hold on. Let me write that down. I'm pressing too many buttons. Okay, you said gossip, artist, or soldier.
We're so pretty with our flowers.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
And everyone at the so I've been checking myself. I checked myself against Beardy, that was okay. I've just gone backwards up the list. Myself against Beardy, that was okay. Myself against Marissa, that was okay. Myself against you, that was okay. Myself against Jesse was the first awkward ping. I'm thinking that right now it's possibly Jesse and Victory Bell is one world I have.
Okay. Well, we could probably go into one of them today.
Yeah.
Catboy's direction.
Okay, in Catboy's direction, that the closest evil was?
That's what they said.
Got it. Okay. Alright, and then has anybody else revealed any important information?
I've been told that there is probably a fortune teller, an artist, and a philosopher in play.
Okay.
And that the artist has used their question.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard people 3 for 3 artists multiple times, so as well as the usual gossip. And I can confirm at least Jesse is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Happy New Year, everybody.
The bell tolls for thee.
Oh, Grady, I just saw your chat.
Yeah, we were just wondering if you had revealed what your role was since you were murdered.
I was... So, I've told a fair amount of people. I am the artiste. And I asked if there was a summoner in play at the moment, like that, the first day time when I went off to ask a rules question. I immediately used my question after that. So.
And the answer was
yes.
Okay, interesting.
Sorry if that was an aggressive yes.
We're also looking for aggressive gossips if anybody has any. So feel free to raise your hand.
Catboy, when did you use your question?
Day one.
Okay, and it was, is there a summoner, and the answer was yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the verbiage was pretty close to, is there a summoner in play right now?
All right.
So, yeah.
Yep, please do raise your hands if you would like to gossip. We're gonna start with Jesse.
Okay. Let me know if this is too complicated and I can change it.
Here we go.
Do it by the second letter, everyone's name starts with this.
Their astrological sign.
No, they're
Take
only
the numbers of
rising
everybody's letters and their names.
All right, Jesse.
By 2. Okay.
My gossip is that the number of alive evil team, like alive evil players, has changed since the start of the game.
Oh, I gotcha.
So either they have died or been added.
Gotcha. Yep. That's a good one. I like that. Good call. Yeah. Eric.
Is that your way of saying there's a
I'm thinking about
summoner
this
in
one.
place?
Sorry.
Or did we kill the minion?
My gossip is that I believe, because I only have one outsider claim, I believe there's a drunk in play.
All right, got it. Victory Bell.
All right, keep stealing my gossip. There can only be one tabloid in this town. I gossip, or I heard a rumor that the drunk is still alive.
Drunk is still alive. Got it. Micah Draws.
I just forgot what I was gonna gossip. I totally blanked. Oh, I am going to gossip that Catboy was killed by the Godfather. Or by the Godfather's ability.
Yeah, gotcha. Very good. All right. That
Tony
seems
Soprano.
That seems to be our gossips, and nominations are open.
I guess if there is a town crier.
Beardy nominates writings.
Beardy nominates writings. Go ahead.
I've heard of village idiot information that says writings is evil.
Oh, I've heard the exact opposite, where Village Idiot information said that I was good.
Ooh, I haven't heard it.
You got two idiots.
Do you think we have multiple and one is a...
One would be drunk then. Or maybe.
Wait, so if there's multiple, there has to be 3. Is that the way it works?
There could be 1, 2, or 3. Well, there could be 0, 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's 2, one of them is like...
Oh, plus 0, 2.
If there's more than one, then one of the additional ones will be
One
drunk.
is drunk.
Okay.
Okay.
I trust the information of the one I've heard about. Sorry.
All right, writings. Anything else you want to add to this?
I'd rather go into what I've heard is a fortune teller ping, because I know I'm good.
Okay.
But
all right, sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and run the 5 to be put on the block.
Grady, Rowan, remember you're dead.
I only have that
Okay,
problem.
that
with voting in
is 2 is
person.
not enough. Victory
Wait, what was
bell.
that last game?
I will nominate Ariel, because you just nominated.
No.
You just voted.
You voted, yeah.
I was gonna go for Eric, but because you voted and Eric didn't, that sucks. But let's assume that my gossip was right, and as a result, Rowan died, unfortunately.
Okay.
Wait, if you're... Okay.
Ariel, you don't have anything you want to say in your defense?
I have no excuse for the vowel that starts my name, so it's fine. I mean, I would rather not die, but it's okay. I'm kind of bummed that other people didn't vote, and that's all I'll say.
All right. All that being said, 5 votes.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't vote. I actually think Ariel's good and I should have voted. But I also do think there's a drunk, so there could be
3
any
isn't
others
enough.
with the drunk.
Alright, let's see. Oh, where's my note? There we go.
You gotta kill someone.
Eric?
Yep, Eric nominates.
No, you muted yourself for her to name.
Oh, sorry. That was suspenseful. Eric nominates Jesse.
Okay, that's what I heard. A J. Eric, tell us why.
Because I'm the fortune teller, and I got a fortune teller ping of yes on Jesse.
Okay, Jesse.
Okay, I have had someone else claim fortune teller, who I think checked me. I don't remember, but I'm the village idiot, so I've been getting okay information. If there's another one out there that wants to come talk to me privately, that'd be great, and we can overlap our information, see which one of us is drunk, see what's happening. That'd be great. So far, I've just gotten some good pings on people. Nothing too exciting.
All right, 5 votes.
Could be drunk. Who knows? Writings.
It's so conflicted because no one wants to kill the idiots.
I told you were good, Writings.
I know. I'm starting to wonder if you are trying to manipulate me.
I would never.
Second call.
Wait,
that was not a suspicious
explain the
voice at all.
mechanic, in terms of drunkenness.
For what? For the village idiot?
Or drunk in general.
So you're not raising your hand to nominate, or did you have a question?
Well, let me get Victory Bell's question real fast first. I'll come back to Helza. Victory Bell, so you're asking kind of how drunkenness works?
Yeah, is it possible for you to still give information?
Yeah, the drunk, someone who's drunk or poisoned, if they get information, they can get true or false information just up to me. If they're an ability that does something, it just won't work. So, like, if they're the Slayer and they're drunk, their ability won't work. We'll still go through the motions, but it won't have any effect. Does that help?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Helza.
The information could be hit or miss.
Yeah. Oh, Helza, you're muted, I think, outside the app. Maybe you're... Muffin!
Right now?
Getting away with it.
Oh, we still can't hear you, Helza. You can type in chat too if you like, and I can catch your question there.
Or no.
The tabs, all the tab stuff is making it so I'm missing some of chat. So, yeah, let's see. Let me know. Somebody tell me if you see Helza's chat. And hopefully Helza can get their
Brain.
microphone.
Did we nominate Eric already?
No,
I don't think so.
No, we haven't.
Why should we be nominating Eric?
You're the other
Ariel
vowel.
nominates Eric.
The other
Ariel?
vowel.
Is that Ariel? Okay,
Yeah.
Ariel nominates Eric. Only appropriate. Ariel, tell us why.
We had a plan, and he didn't stick to it. And I'm mad about
Oh,
Betrayal.
Betrayal.
Do you want to share with
Where's
us? Planet?
Quarrel? Gotta do
I
it.
can tell you tomorrow.
All right.
Eric, were you,
Tomorrow.
Eric, were you supposed to go to dinner tonight or something?
Yeah, this might be it. Maybe this is like a little bit of outside. No, I'm kidding. No, there's nothing like that. I'm actually the fortune teller. So, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it.
All right, ghost vote.
5 votes to be put on the block.
Oh, I had pertinent.
Oh,
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we got
Yes.
you, Helza.
I didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
hurrah!
yeah.
In the future, Rowan, you might
Oh.
just say it. Yeah.
Ghost vote from.
Oh my god, dead vote. Dead vote.
Dead vote.
Oh my gosh, I didn't announce it in chat.
Yeah. Grady returning from the grave just to get Eric.
That sounds about right.
It's worth it. It's so fucking worth it.
Helza, did you have something else you wanted to add?
No, I think that's fine. I do think Ariel's good, and so I now think Vitriol's gossip, and so Eric would be the other pal. So there we go.
Okay.
It was Rowan that said this pertinent.
Yeah.
My pertinent is that as Shugenja, I didn't get it going in Eric's direction. I got it in the other direction. Also pertinent, Eric and Ariel are both in the Little Mermaid, and I'm just like having a time.
Oh,
I
there-
never realized that before.
Yeah.
There's an
I
Eric
brought it
and
up
Little
on our
Clockwise?
first date.
You got a clockwise Shigenja?
Rowan?
Towards
I got
Catboy,
it towards Catboy, yes.
But you voted for me.
Okay.
I don't.
But that
understand
just means
but
the
okay.
nearest evil player is to the left, right? It doesn't mean the nearest, like, demon, right?
Right, but if you're
Correct.
just
I'm
evil.
not a fortune
but then
teller.
it also-
And I don't get red herrings.
I don't
In
understand.
an
I could be
asymmetric
wrong.
way, if you are
So
good,
that means-
One at a time.
Eric.
Okay, I don't understand the Shugenja claim here. If you got a Shugenja claim saying that the closest evil player is to your clockwise direction, why are you voting for me, who is the
Rowan didn't
nearest
vote.
player immediately?
Rowan did.
immediately to
Rowan
your-
I didn't.
Rowan didn't
What
vote for you.
happened
Okay.
is if I can explain. What happened was when I had my hand up, I was doing a thing from a different game group that I'm in where after people do their accusation defense, you can it's like a gossip for like pertinent information.
Sorry.
My apologies. I retract my
No,
statement.
that's okay. That's on me, and like that hasn't been how that worked in the last day, so that's on me being slow.
Sorry,
My
Rowan.
That's the explanation I have.
I retract my statement then.
Beardy.
So if this Shigenja is clockwise and Catboy died night 2, Catboy probably isn't a evil player who's been killed, either self-killing or otherwise. So that means Eric's probably just good here, right? I've also heard of other information saying that.
Or a
Eric's
pixie.
Let me.
Or-
Maybe we should.
Give me 1 second,
Pixie?
folks. just real quick, folks. Shugenja is new. Shugenja is new to our channel here and our play group. So let me just go through it really fast. The Shugenja says you start knowing if your closest evil player is clockwise or anti or counterclockwise. If it's equidistant, this information is arbitrary. So just keep in mind it is first night information only, and yeah, I guess that's
Both
pretty much
your
it.
neighbors could be evil.
I don't think Catboy's evil based on the fact that they died night 2.
Okay,
On
writings.
this script.
With that in mind, Writings would like to nominate Victory Bell in case we'd like to lift this off of Eric.
Okay.
Because that would potentially support the Shiginza information.
Okay, Victory Bell?
I am the most powerful one here right now. I'm the one killing everybody with my gossip powers. But yeah, I don't know. I want to stay alive and see if this one works.
Okay. Micah, did you have something you were trying to say before?
No, I changed my mind.
All right. 5 to tie, 6 to execute.
I think people are just happy to kill me.
I would not let Grady's vote go in vain.
I mean,
Not that happy.
Yeah, I try not to do that unless
There's
like,
not enough.
you guys give me a reason to.
Okay. Final call.
No, it's fine. I'm happy for
Unless
it.
another ghost.
Did you tell us your fortune teller information?
Yeah, I told you. I got Jesse as
sorry.
yes.
5.
Oh, did you?
Me?
Okay.
Yes, Jesse.
Theo,
Who
Yes.
else did you check with me?
grab you real quick.
Yeah. Hello.
So the odds of me potentially surviving tonight is low. I'm not going to, in theory, get picked by a summoner. So I'm going to see if I could use an artist question on the off chance you also need to kill someone with gossip.
Sure.
And if you give me an answer, instead of me living in this world of, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because if you're not there, someone will give you an answer, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd rather just be able to answer people honestly at this point. Not sure exactly what I'd like to ask, but I think my question is the demon between Jesse, Victory Bell, or Eric?
So those 3 people?
Those 3 people. Is the demon between Jesse, Victory Bell, and Eric?
And you learn a yes.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
I will be upset.
That'd be so
That would be
funny.
amazing.
Okay.
Now, can you imagine it's like Legion, but it's like just
Final call, folks.
idiots?
Final call. Calling in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Eric is executed and dies. And congratulations go to nobody.
Dang it, Theo!
Damn it.
Little tight.
Isn't it?
Alrighty, let's go to a quick summary of what just happened there. Yeah, Writings was drunk because of the innkeeper. And so, yeah, that's why he got false information. We do have 1 yaggababble kill, and we do not have a gossip kill tonight. So we might just go ahead and kill Writings because of that. But yeah, let's go through our evening and see what we decide to do. I don't know, maybe not Writings. I think that's too obvious that it's a yaggababble. Sorry, that was my fault. I had forgotten to turn my chat back on from when I was talking to the audience.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay, but you could hear me?
Yes, no, you were fine. It was my fault. I mute myself when we go into the night phase so I can talk to the audience, and then I forget to turn it back on sometimes.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, do you want to use your ability tonight?
Oh, yes, please.
All right. What would you like to choose?
Artist ability, please.
All right. I will make it happen. All right.
Thank you.
Good luck. Hello.
This is difficult.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with writing again.
Okay.
And Ariel this time.
Writings and Ariel. All right. I'll wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Hi. Okay, well, The drunkenness doesn't really matter in this case. But I'll go ahead and make you drunk again, because Ariel's already drunk. Alrighty. Where are we at? Yeah, 2. I guess we're up to... Is there 2? The numbers are shifting on me. I guess there's not a 2. Oh, 2 is the summoner. 3 is our Yaga. So, of course, our Yaga can kill at any time. I think we're going to take out... Ooh. We might take out our Innkeeper, honestly. Because they're causing a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take out our... We'll take out our... Oh, no, we need to leave Victory Bell alive. We need to leave Jesse alive. So let's do our Innkeeper. Alright, so we're going to take care of that. And we're going to remove these. And whoop. Remove that. And we'll remove that and that. And, yep, that looks good to me. Let's see. It's good to see a Dark Fox. What else do we need to do? I think it's up just to our Gossip. Our Gossip did not make a correct Gossip today. I don't remember what the Gossip was anymore, but it wasn't correct. I think that the Drunk was still alive, and the Drunk is dead because it's Rowan. I think that was a Gossip today. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but yeah, I don't think it was correct. All right, let's do our... let's do our Village Idiots. Hello. Muted.
Hi.
Hey. What would you like to do tonight?
Jesse.
All right, you check Jesse, and you learn evil.
Can I tell you my theory really fast?
Mm-hmm.
My theory, based on nothing, is that Victory Bell was the summoner and made Jesse the demon, and that's why Rowan got their little number thing. That's what I think.
Makes sense. Well, you'll go back and watch this later, or you'll find out a little bit later and see how accurate you were. But
I feel real dumb or real smart. Okay,
exactly.
Thank you.
That's what makes it great. Good luck, Ariel. All right, we're framing Jesse and Victory Bell. This is perfect. That's going to jive right with what Writings learned. So we're on the right track. Hey, Jesse. You're muted.
I'm always muted.
It's okay.
I'm playing TikToks.
What would you... ours look very similar. I think mine lights up too, but I haven't turned it on.
That's fine.
I should try to turn it on. Well, who would you like to choose tonight?
I would like to check Micah.
Okay. You check Micah, and you learn evil.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay. Thanks.
It's a good snipe, but there's a lot of stuff's going to be on Jesse, so we'll see how this plays out. All right, I think that is everything we got to do today. I think it's day number 4 we're going into, so let's go ahead and... I didn't skip anybody, did I? We have an artist, Village Idiot. It's always good to double check. We're going to kill off Marissa. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's take care of this. Going into day number 4. Oh, good morning, everybody. I am sad to inform you that Marissa has died in the night.
Oh, no!
Interesting. Okay.
Who's gonna protect me?
Okay. Y'all, Jesse and Victory are suspicious.
Yes.
Quite.
And
Yes.
so is Eric.
No.
I'm not suspicious.
I have a theory.
Yeah, no. Wait, why are you suspecting us?
Because you're the only two
actually
I
trust
told.
Jesse. What?
You're the only two I told.
But you told us so long ago.
Oh, wait.
Who do you tell?
Hey, no. It could just be a random death.
Okay, this is true. It could be.
If the drunk is still in play.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm confused. All right.
I'm right.
Okay.
Warn you that I protected you in the night and that your information might be drunk yesterday.
Oh no!
I tried to warn you.
Oh no!
I did also protect you last night. Hopefully, maybe before I got murked.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the heads up now.
Yeah.
I will.
So Theo
now-
is Writings drunk today, or did I get killed before I could protect them? Oh, thanks.
I can't say anything to that.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Well, that. Oh, that makes that thing's interesting.
Mhm.
So, I was the pixie artist. I've been
Okay.
saying artist for a bit, and I figured I was not long for this world at this point. So I went to Theo at the end of day yesterday, and asked if the demon was between Eric, Victory Bell, and Jesse, and had gotten a yes.
Eric, Victory Bell, and Jesse. Okay, so if it's between them, does that mean Catboy's artist claim is false?
Again, if they were the original artists, that's okay.
Oh,
for me to
right,
be the
because you
pixie
got
artist-
it as Pixie Artist. Okay.
Well, in that case, I will hard claim to you in return. I'm the fortune teller. Eric is lying. I think Eric might be the pixie. Because he is definitely not the fortune teller. And I have pinged you, Ariel, Helza, Catboy, and Jess.
Shugenja information fit.
Yeah.
That would make my information fit, the village idiot fit.
Yes,
Is there another
everything
village idiot in
fits.
the game?
I think Jesse's phrase as the yaggababble, the Victory Bell made them, is "I'm the village idiot," because what a fun phrase that would be.
Okay, so we got 2 things on Jesse. Then we nominate Jesse.
We nominate Jesse, absolutely.
We nominate them tonight, and that sounds like a solid plan to me.
Yes.
You're gonna have to do it though, because I'm dead.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Eric, Victory Bell, Ariel, and Writings. So one of Victory Bell, Ariel, and Writings is...
Okay.
A minion I trust Ariel, so it's one of Victory Bell Writings.
Well, Victory Bell
Honestly,
and
I'm doing
Writings
well
are
through
two
it.
people I've gotten
Victory Bell-
guesses for, like that they're good. Maybe I'm drunk. I could be drunk.
Yeah.
I could be the drunk village idiot.
I believe that you're the whole evil team.
I'm
Being
not.
honest.
I'm the whole evil team. I'm the minion and the demon.
No! Victory Bell, Writings, and you. And you were summoned into the demon.
I'm not. I have a little lollipop.
Because yeah.
I will say I won't try. I won't claim the whole token thing because I always call people out for that because you can just change what your token looks like.
Town Crier. Am the summoner who's dead. I'm claiming, or I need to make myself more sus than you because I know you're claiming fortune teller. You need to be telling people that hard that I'm lying, that Eric's not the fortune teller because I took that claim and I used it to ping Jesse. What is your yaggababble phrase so I can steer the conversation in that direction?
I've got a ferret.
Thank you, Theo. Thank you. That's all I wanted.
I know.
This whole thing was to bring up ferrets as much as possible. All right.
That's amazing. Okay, so Beardy is my assassin.
I'm your summoner, and you're the
my
demon.
summoner.
But
I'm
we
the
have a
demon.
problem because we're both claiming fortune teller. So if anyone comes up, you need to say your world needs to have me as evil in it.
Okay.
That's okay, and that's okay.
So, Victory Bell, I did tell Victory Bell that I thought you were the summon, or that I thought you were the pixie, because I did hard claim to him.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But you either need to say I'm the pixie or I'm evil. You cannot be like thinking like I'm your buddy or something. We can't be like acting buddy.
Yesterday, which makes things awkward.
And Theo will neither confirm nor deny if my powers work after I get killed. Because I get pinged early enough in the evening.
I can tell you that no powers work once somebody's dead.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you were asking something else. I thought you were asking.
So neither of you are drunk then today.
Okay.
But it also
if you
means
did
you're not
something
safe.
Last night, you might have been. No, if you die, well, it depends on when the demon and them.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Maybe they did.
Um,
And it's Ariel.
All right.
Yeah, can I have a little consultation?
Man, coming back to town hall really.
Oh, Rowan. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I think I would just like to ask you a question, please, and I would like to know if Jesse is evil.
Okay.
Jesse's alignment is evil.
Yeah, so you ask as the philosopher who's taken the artist ability if Jesse is evil, and you learn a no.
Okay. Good. Yes, thank you.
Good luck.
treat.
Like the dessert.
I fucking love all your parrots.
Oh,
These are great.
yawn. So cute.
I haven't seen
Hey,
What happened?
May I say a thing?
Oh, she got a treat
so
now.
Oh.
I'm a philosopher who's taken the artist's ability. So, if the artist is still alive and someone was lying to me, I'm sorry.
Are we like at an open dialogue time? I disconnected for a moment.
Oh,
so.
yes.
Yeah, we're in open dialogue.
How's this talking?
Most of it.
Public announcement.
But mostly, Helza just asked
when
questions,
did you
so
go,
he didn't say anything.
Helza? When did you go into your artist, Helza?
Just last night.
Okay,
So
we're on
I'm the
personal chat
philosopher.
right
I'm taking the artist's ability and asked Jesse's online if Jesse is good.
I don't know if Helza knows if they're in a chat or not. Theo, you might want to
you're
check
messed
in.
up.
Writings,
then.
I think you need to refresh.
Writing. We all hear Helza.
Yeah.
How's
I'm
that
gonna-
with you?
Oh, Helza's like darkened out. I can't hear Helza at all then.
Give it a little refresh, Writings, and we'll get it started here. We'll hold up for 1 second.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
That's just
Did
if
it look like I was in a chat?
no,
The
it
Writings
was
did
just Writings having an issue. Writings, are you back now?
Can you hear me now, right?
Yeah, I'm back. Oh,
Okay.
Helza, yeah, for me,
Okay.
Helza was in the motion shop
Yep.
Yeah.
talking to
Oh,
them.
that is
Happens.
bizarre.
Helza, take it from the top if you would.
All right. Take it from the top. Okay, take it from the top. Okay, from the top, I could be a drunk. Bear that in mind. Any of us could be. But as far as I know, I am the philosopher, and I did not use my ability until last night when I took the artist's ability on the assumption that the artist is dead, and I asked if Jesse is evil, and I was told no. So, yeah, that would mean Jesse is good, unless the person who told me that they are the artist was lying, or unless I am drunk.
You would still get to be the artist even if there's an artist in play.
Oh,
just
that's
that
true. That's
I'm
true.
drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that
new
person
artist would be drunk. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It makes
So
person's
basically, yeah.
not we-
Unless I'm the drunk, Jesse is good.
Okay.
Thanks.
Victory
Thank
bell.
you, Helga.
And also, I can die if you need to kill someone for the reason, for any reason.
I could die.
Victory bell.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Think about your gossip.
I heard a rumor that the demon is on the right side.
Okay, wait. So a gossip. Okay. So when you say the right side, tell me which people specifically.
Jesse
you're-
Writing's Beardy.
Jesse, you're saying so. Your gossip is the demon is Jesse Writings or Beardy. Okay. Micah, do you have a gossip?
Yeah, I would like to gossip that there are only 2 village idiots.
Okay, got it. Jesse.
Find me. I would like to gossip that Micah is evil.
Okay, got it. Writings.
I have more of a. I'm waiting for a general statement. I don't wish to gossip
Okay.
this time.
Rowan, do you have something you want to say? Oh, we can't hear you though. You're muted.
You're muted.
Sorry, I fixed it. I think Writings is evil,
Okay.
but I also don't know which, on the opposite side, where my pings are supposed to go. Who's evil?
So
Necessarily.
you said you went to Catboy, so it wouldn't be me for your ping, regardless.
Oh, you're evil for independent, like, reasons.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
No, Writings, you still could be evil. It's just there are even closer people who are evil to Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was making sure. Like, be like, bro, and it's not your Shigenja ping on me in theory. It would
I
be-
didn't say it was.
And you
I
failed.
think Micah's your ping.
Writings, what do you want to say?
I just wanted to give my information out, just because if it helps clear worlds, I could die today and that could change things out. But I would consider maybe going into my information tomorrow if that would be easier for people, or vice versa, or what have you. I was the pixie artist. So I was told at the beginning of the game, artist, and that's why I was saying artist to people multiple times. And it was a little awkward for some people because I was like, I can't at the end of the day. So yesterday, that's why I went and talked to Theo at the end of the day to essentially use the artist question, because I was like, hey, I'm pretty sure I have it at this point. Theo wouldn't confirm or deny if I had the ability or not, because they said Not based on their current reading of the wiki that they don't have to tell me because I don't have a wake up at night power. So I was like,
right.
oh, okay. So I've gone the
And the
last
worst
couple days not sure if I had it or not. And then when Brady was trying to nominate me, I'm like, yeah, I'm not long for this world one way or the other. I'm just going to take my shot, see if I happen, and if I get killed by a gossip, so be it. So my question was, is the demon between Victory Bell, Jesse, or Eric? And I was told a yes.
Oh.
And then today I was told I might have been drunk yesterday. So I don't know if my information is even worth what it was.
How would you be drunk yesterday?
I was
Innkeeper,
I was told an innkeeper protected me the last couple nights.
Yep. So if we're ready for general statements, once writing this is done.
Yeah, so I don't know if I was drunk when that happened or not. In theory, it could still be valid information, even if Helza is clearing Jesse, but in that world, then Victory Bell would have been the demon.
Okay.
And based on my information, Victory Bell is good.
We're going to move this along kind of quickly. Ariel?
I'm just gonna say what. Okay, I think Victory Bell was a summoner. I think Victory Bell made Jesse into the demon, and I think Writings is a minion. And I think Writings is saying all that stuff about that being a lie because he just now cleared Jesse and Victory Bell with his thing that was drunk, right? Because
no, I'm perfectly fine killing both of them.
Okay.
I mean, I'll die.
I also said I'm cool with dying today.
Yeah.
But that would make me the drunk.
I was gonna nominate. My hands up. I was gonna nominate myself.
Okay, well, let me give it to Marissa real fast first. Marissa?
Okay, so let me give out some information then. So I was the innkeeper. First night, I get to do nothing. I get to know nothing, see nothing, hear nothing. Second night, I found after Jesse said that they gossiped that some people were good. Excuse me. I used that as a vibe check, and I protected Victory Bell and Jesse the second night. Third night, because I thought that Victory Bell was perhaps an outsider we needed to keep alive, I protected Victory Bell again, but I also protected Writings based off of Jesse's vibe check that he was good. Fourth night, I protected Writings and Ariel. Following this up, this is where Writings might be drunk coming from, because they were protected the last 2 nights, but also might have been drunk the last 2 days. So any of that information is wrong. But Victory Bell, that also might mean your gossips could be true, but never went through because you're drunk.
Yeah. Okay. Which is fine, because someone's still dying on day night 4 because the demon's in play now.
Victory Bell, did you want to nominate yourself still?
Yeah, I'll nominate myself.
Okay. Let's do this.
Unless there's a demon in play. I mean, I
think there's always been a demon in play, and I don't think we have a summoner.
No, I think there was. I think Catboy's information was right.
I'd rather see Jesse nominated. Just saying that.
Victory Bell, anything you want to say? Anything else?
Well, other than I guess my power is kind of. I think we've gotten enough information from my gossips that I'm happy to die.
All right, 4 to vote. 4 to be put on the block. I mean. Yep.
So.
Do you pick Victory Bell on night 2, Marissa?
What?
On night 2.
I picked Victory Bell on night 2 and 3.
3's not enough. Second
Where
call.
are we on outsiders?
Ariel?
I'm thinking I'm drunk.
I nominate Jesse.
Okay,
there is a drunk. We don't know who the drunk is.
I was village idiot. I checked Eric, Beardy, Writings, and Jesse. Writings and Jesse came up evil.
You were village idiot?
Yes.
Why did you never come to me?
Were you potentially drunk the night you checked me?
Sure, maybe.
But
it's something I have to go off of.
If I'm not the drunk, my information that I got from Theo just now should be correct. And
unless he was turned into an Odashi and then you'd be poisoned, right?
But Ariel, you also might have been drunk because one village idiot's always drunk.
What?
But Jesse
one village idiot is always drunk.
Quiet. Yeah, we'll do a raise hands thing. Raise your hand if you want to say something here. So let's go Ariel first.
I thought if there was only one village idiot that I was sober, but if there was an extra one, that the extra one was drunk.
Well,
no, you could be.
If there's an extra one of you. If there's more than one, then one of the village idiots is drunk.
But if there's just one, are they automatically drunk?
No, they would be sober unless they're made drunk for another reason.
I think Jesse got turned into the Nodashi, which would make Helza's information false.
True.
Let's go to
Okay.
let's go to Jesse first for defense, and we'll get to everybody else. Jesse.
From the minute I claimed I was the village idiot, I said, other village idiots come to me and we can overlap our information, and you never came to me and I'm sad. Also, you can kill me, go for it. I tried to get information, but if I'm drunk, then, like, my information's not good. So far, my info is Night 1, Writing's good. Night 2 and 3, Victory Bell good. Night 4, Micah evil.
So, yeah, opposite of everything that I have.
Yeah.
Which one of us could be drunk? Which would mean we get opposite information. We might be on the same team.
Hold on.
Can somebody nominate Micah?
Well, let's go through this first. Let's go writings
I'll
real
do
quick.
it.
Let's just do it fast, everybody.
My piece was that I wanted to acknowledge that Ariel is right. My understanding mechanically, if Jesse was the Nodashi, poison would go through the recluse, and Helza could be poisoned. So I just wanted to support that. Yes,
terms of
I think mechanically that would work.
In terms of backing up those information, so I'm the town crier who got a no on day 1 when only Eric nominated, a no on day 2 when no one nominated, and a yes on day 3 when it was me, Victory Bell, Eric, Ariel, and Writings.
Wait,
So
say
within
it again. Say it again.
Ariel, Victory Bell, and Writings, it does contain a minion. So between me, Victory Bell, Eric, Ariel, and Writings, that contains a minion, but I'm not a minion. Eric, I got a no on night 2 because he was the only one nominated on day 1. So between Victory Bell, Ariel, and Writings, this contains at least 1 minion. So that kind of backs up the evil pings on Victory Bell and
I
Writings.
get a snipe on Ariel?
Okay. Eric, do you have anything to say real fast? We need to run this.
Yeah, I know. Again, I'm the fortune teller. I got a yes for Jesse. So.
Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this vote then. It is on Jesse. 4 votes to be put on the block.
I don't want to use my ghost vote if I don't have to.
Choose your ghost vote.
I'm thinking it's Ariel and Micah now.
Good.
I think so too.
I trust Jesse's info. I'm thinking it's Ariel and Micah.
Jesse, put your hand down.
No, keep that hand up.
Jesse, put your hand down.
Put your hand down.
I don't trust Jesse,
If my dad
but I
confirms
don't
me
trust
being good.
Micah either.
All right, we're going to hurry along.
Ariel.
Confirms you're not the demon.
Ariel, you keep telling us what your secret plan with Eric was going to be, and you've never actually.
Oh,
said
yeah,
it.
he was supposed to vote for Writings because I got the evil ping, and then he didn't vote for Writings. That was the plan. That was it. And so
Yeah,
then
so
we got Eric killed instead.
Jesse?
I would like to nominate Micah.
Okay, Jesse nominates Micah. Jesse, tell us why.
If I'm not the drunk village idiot, I did get an evil ping on Micah, so I'm good to kill him.
Okay, Micah, your defense.
I don't know what Eric is smoking, but
Also,
I'm actually.
yeah,
Oh,
double claim.
yeah, I'm actually the fortune teller.
There it is.
So Eric is either the drunk, or maybe I'm the drunk, or maybe Eric is
that's
really
not
the
how it
pixie, or maybe
No.
Eric's
I would
evil,
never
but-
lie to this house.
No.
So here's
Let
folks.
me defend myself here.
Let Micah talk. Let Micah talk.
Hold on. I have hard claimed fortune teller to several people since I hard claimed it to
It's true,
Elsa
right from the beginning.
and to Ariel, I believe.
So it was one of your bluffs.
And that was like one of the first turns. I have searched Victory Bell, Ariel, Helza, Rowan, and got no on all of them. And I have searched Jesse and got no. Search, fortune told, whatever. But I'm not evil. I'm the fortune teller. Eric's been lying, so I don't know what else to say there.
Then why wouldn't Eric show up on Rowan's ping?
4 to tie, 5 to
I
execute.
mean, maybe he's not evil or something. I don't know.
Micah
I'm not.
shows
I am
up
the
on my
fortune teller.
ping, and he's not
No.
going for the pixie thing.
No.
Like, Writings is going for the pixie thing.
Oh, I was the
Victory Bell, no!
We're just lifting it off Jesse. We're gonna tie. Great.
I've been trusting Jesse, and I have an alliance. I've been trusting Jesse. Jesse's been trusting me up until I died, and I have to redeem myself.
Up until she killed you.
5,
Mercy, if you're evil, I'm gonna be sad.
4, 3,
My ping goes Micah's
2.
way. That's all I'll say.
Helza
One.
nominates
Writings will
Helza.
nominate Victory Bell.
Okay.
I've already been nominated.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Victory
Yeah.
Bell
Then Writings will
nominated.
nominate
Helza
Ariel.
nominates Helza.
Writings nominates Ariel. Writings real quick.
Someone was saying they wanted this nomination. I passed to them for their accusation.
Anybody want to take it up?
I want to nominate
Right
Micah
now,
and
it's
Ariel.
now. I'm thinking I'm sus Micah and Ariel, and
Yeah.
Okay,
My vote.
do one of
is-
you, Marissa, do you want to explain why you think Ariel's evil then?
Marissa. We'll go to Marissa, then Ariel.
Okay, so my current hypothesis is that we have an Odashi. And Helza, you've also been very quiet, which might be part of the reason you've claimed philosopher. This is my theory. I also think, my current theories are Helza, Ariel, Micah, maybe Victory Bell, but I have been confident in Victory Bell and Jesse. So one Rowan claiming on the left or my visual left, so I guess the front, the right.
Towards Catboy was the
Towards
wording.
Catboy. But if Catboy is the artist and Victory Bell is the gossip, that means our only options for being really, really close are Micah, Ariel, and Helza. I trust Jesse's ping of Micah being bad. I also trust Rowan being bad. I trust Eric as the fortune teller because Micah never claimed fortune teller to me. Micah claimed.
I also never talked to you.
You did. You claimed gossip, artist, and soldier.
Oh, that's right. I did. I was lying.
you
I did
did.
that to several people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just the two of you are sus, and I believe Ariel. I don't know if Ariel's a minion. I think she might be drunk. Either A is the second fool, or village idiot. But also, if we have an Odashi, that means she would be drunk, and so would Victory Bell's gossip be drunk.
Okay. Ariel, real fast.
Oh, I'm so frustrated. I have nothing to say.
Okay. Frustration.
I was okay to die as the village idiot. You should be okay to die too.
Yeah.
And if you're not afraid,
And you lifted it, Jesse.
I would like to point
you
out.
voted to tie.
I
went
didn't.
okay.
I didn't realize it was gonna tie.
I would
I'm
like to
sorry,
point
that's
out,
the truth.
while this voting's gone, before we go into the night and I can't talk, is that I'm missing an outsider claim. So I actually think one of
There
us
probably
is
is
a
a drunk.
Yeah, so but where
Maybe
is
Mike
drunk?
is drunk.
How's
But
that?
the
Did you
drunk
break
would
a
be
nomination?
called two fortune tellers. They would be
Um,
that
No, I was going to nominate myself to try and lift it off Jesse, but it's already tied. So,
Yeah.
but having said that, if
isn't
it
it
would help
for
to prove that I'm
Theo?
not the demon, I'm very happy to nominate. Helza nominates Helza.
Okay.
I mean, why not? Yeah.
All right.
wait. What happened to Ariel?
Just to help to clarify
I thought
the
it was four
world.
to kill.
Why don't we? Like,
Five
it would
to
help
kill.
Or to tie.
it would help to clarify the world.
But we already
Okay.
tied.
Cheat.
Oh, that,
Cheat.
That,
Here we go.
Ties.
Okay.
And then you
got
know
a
I'm not
ferret
the
here.
demon, and
We'll
you
just
know one more
continue.
person who's not the
I
demon.
can't
I'm
be
not going to
evil.
get
I've
any
got
more
a cheat.
Does anyone have
Aw.
particular cells?
4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Beg your pardon?
no, Helza's been really quiet up until when she claimed
Kill-
her philosopher
Just
artist.
kill me. I don't have any...
no, we don't want to kill. We don't.
We
want
It
don't
to
wanna
doesn't
kill you.
benefit us, the good
Yeah.
team,
Yeah.
It doesn't-
Who do we want me to
I've
check
got it
out
now.
now
because
if I
it's
don't
tied
die?
already.
Jesse,
And-
Yeah, but it means
Your
you
death
know,
does not benefit
Micah or
us.
Ariel? Who do we want?
3.
Well, I already checked Micah. I could do Ariel.
sometimes
or
good
Ariel.
Helza.
is
1.
not the
And
demon.
nobody is executed.
Unless
And
she
everybody
kills
goes to
me.
sleep. Good night, everybody.
Right.
This is
Oh
confusing.
my god.
Ooh, okay. We have to get this party going. Question for Micah.
Hello.
I just want to check. I think you said it twice. I think I was...
3.
Did
I
you
got
say
3.
And it was in public.
Yep, during town discussion stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I think one, I was coming out of a private conversation with somebody, but yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, to make sure you realize, though, I've got a ferret, or it's a ferret. It's a ferret is your phrase. Not I've got a ferret. It's a ferret.
Oh, I wrote down I've got a ferret. Whoops.
I think we may have been a little bit. I think my original one was I got a ferret when I was talking to you, but we settled on this ferret. You're okay. I think I might have told you both. You're okay for now, but from now on, let's go. Since you said I've got a ferret yesterday, was the one you said yesterday, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna stick with that then. I've got a ferret. Okay.
All right.
Because part of the yaggababble, to be able to catch it, is that people need to. It's got to be a set phrase. So.
Yep.
That's
what I've been saying.
Okay.
It's like I've got a ferret here. Oh, I've got a ferret. Yep.
Okay, so I think that we may have had a miscommunication. I've got a ferret. Okay.
Okay, I'm on it. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I think that we had a little debate when he became the Yaga, and we said both phrases, but I'm okay with that. He said 3 times. We're not going to give him 3 kills. We're going to give him 2, though. We are going to kill, because we need this game to move along. I think we're going to kill off Writings and Helza. Yeah, it's got to be Writings and Helza. As people who don't have a lot of stuff, we're going to leave Jesse alive. We're going to leave Beardy alive. We're going to leave Victory Bell alive. Yeah, Mike and Ariel, and I'm happy with that. Let's see what else we need to do tonight. Our gossip. Our gossip did not go off because the gossip was something that was wrong. I don't remember what the gossip was, but it was incorrect. Yeah, if anybody remembers what the gossip was, let me know because I don't remember. But I'm almost positive it was wrong. Like the demons over here or something. Oh yeah, the demons, either Jesse, Writings, or Beardy, I think was the gossip. Okay. Hey.
Hi.
It's getting heated. You okay?
Yes. I'm just frustrated.
I know. It's that kind of game. Who would you like to check tonight?
Victory Bell.
Okay. Yeah, you check Victory Bell, and you get evil.
Okay.
All right, what you thinking?
Okay. I'm thinking either you've told me all wrong things or I'm right, and no one's listening to me.
Oh, well, we'll find out soon, I guess.
I guess.
We're rooting for you, though. We're rooting for you.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck. Hey. You're muted.
I'm not dead, though.
You're not dead. Probably because you're suspicious.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. What would you like to do?
I'll check Ariel.
Okay. You check Ariel, and you get good.
Oh, so I'm drunk. Kidding.
Oh, we'll find out. What do you think? What do you think is going on?
I don't know. I have a token down for everyone, but they're all blue. Which is not helpful.
Yeah.
I know it's not me, so...
That's true.
That's all I can go off of.
No marionette on this script.
Oh boy.
All right, well, we're going to move it along.
Okay.
Good luck.
Bye.
Relationships be scrutinized.
Well, you know what else is scrutinized? It is the dead body that
Theo, you're muted.
No.
Dang it. Always.
It's all good.
I have great segues, too. I said, you know what else is scrutinized? It is the dead body of Helza.
No! I mean, you were gonna kill yourself anyway.
I saw that coming.
Hey, that means that it's not Writings, Jesse, or Beardy.
And Writings.
Oh.
I was going to say that the demon.
Honestly, I don't mind it if there was a world where people thought I was honestly the demon.
Wait, does that mean my gossip is right? Jesse,
What was your gossip?
Minion.
What was your gossip?
that it was on the right side. Jesse, Writings, or Beardy.
Yeah.
Jesse,
Beardy.
I'd say your
I actually have a
gossip was
world.
right.
I have a world where I actually think Rowan is the drunk, and I think the evil player is actually on the right side of the table because I can't actually place the drunk somewhere else. And
Why don't you think Micah is sus? Like,
Because I
for
think I
my
have a world where
opinion.
Beardy, because I think Beardy is actually being really quiet for such a good player, and I know Beardy plays better than this. I think he might be a little sus. If not Beardy,
Yeah,
then
Beardy.
possibly the
Hey,
I'm giving
Eric,
you 2 minutes.
Eric, Eric,
So-
I genuinely,
Like
this
that
night,
much.
we have our philosopher.
Oh,
We have a
oh no. Okay, this is
philosopher.
public chat. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Everybody
We
raise
have-
your hand.
What?
Raise your
We
hand.
have
if we're
a
all gonna talk
philosopher.
about it.
I'm not going
And we
to.
have a
I'm not
pixie
gonna.
flame.
Yeah, I'm not gonna regulate chats during this part of the game.
And-
You can have private chats if you want
Because
to.
of that, and Micah is claiming neither of those, and is claiming your role. Like, I'm just very curious why, like, that isn't sus to you specifically, Eric.
Yeah, why are you claiming my role?
Who knows?
I mean, I was the pixie, so I'm not sure why you would.
Funsies.
Pixie. claiming your
I would
role?
like to say
I did.
I did check Ariel last night, and she's good.
Okay.
I've got a ferret here. Okay. It's
Ariel,
cheap again. Isn't he cute?
Helza, what
He's
was your
distracting you
Philo
with
info?
cute animals.
And I
No,
can't
seriously,
tell
like,
other-
why is Eric claiming my role?
Why are you claiming my role? I could ask that same question.
Well, what is this, Morgan and the artist again?
Neither of you are claiming Pixie, which is weird.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not the pixie.
I would never lie to town. You
There's
guys know
no
that.
evil twin on this.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
are you two
you
like
never
this?
lie to town.
Just ignore Eric.
So
He's
what
already
was someone
dead.
asking me? Someone was
Beardy,
asking
who
me
are
something.
you?
I mean, Beardy's been real quiet.
Recluse.
told you-
Great.
I was.
Oh, that's not what you told me.
Now they agree on stuff.
I sent the information yesterday that Victory Bell Aerial of Writings are a minion. And I got yes on basically the same set yesterday. So
Yeah, Beardy claimed town correct.
Helza nominated yesterday too, but
There we go. Okay.
so
I did, yeah.
I think I nominated.
you did. Aerial Jesse Writings Helza is who I had nominating yesterday.
Okay, folks,
I got
I'm just going to ask everybody, we're going to try to speed this along because it's getting late, so please, if you would keep your kind of phrases short, to the point, as best you can. We're going to start with gossips, and we'll move from there. So if you have a gossip, please raise your hand now, and we'll go through this really quick. Jesse,
Gossiping feels scary at this point, but
Right.
you don't have to gossip.
You're
if you
not
don't
the
want to.
gossip.
no, I'm
Not
just
gonna
saying
work.
that in general, like to everyone, whoever the gossip may be.
Yeah.
Gossiping feels scary.
Yeah. I'm not gossiping.
I don't
We're
think
not-
we have a gossip.
I mean, if I'm
Wrapping this up.
Okay, Jesse, you have
okay. I gossip that Beardy's the demon.
Okay, Micah?
Oh, well, you took my gossip. I gossip that there's a minion still alive.
Okay, got it. All right.
Helza, what was your information again?
My information, my question was, is Jesse evil? And I was told
Why
no.
so specific?
Because we
What
were
do
all
you
super
mean?
sus of
Because
Jesse.
it has to be a yes or no question.
Well, I mean,
So-
fair enough. My question when I was the Pixie artist was Jesse, between Jesse, Victory, and Eric, if one of them was the demon, and I got a yes.
Yeah.
But you might have been.
Okay.
You can ask a question that's
Or drunk.
multi-layered.
Noms
I
are
know,
open.
I know. I just was trying
I
to
nominate Jesse.
confirm someone's alignment. Having one person having an alignment confirmed is a good thing. Like, whereas yours, we don't know who's what.
To be fair, I think I was probably drunk in that world, anyways.
All right, Ariel nominates
My
Jesse.
new theory is that Jesse's phrase is saying that they're the village idiot, and they said it. I don't know how many times they said it yesterday, but probably twice. Maybe that's why 2 of you died, and maybe Hells is a drunk, and that's why her information was wrong. And I still think it's Jesse. Also, I checked Victory Bell last night, and it was evil.
Okay.
So you think
Okay,
Jesse's a yaggababble now?
I've got a ferret here, too.
No. Jesse, your defense.
If I am the what is it? Yaggababble.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Do
fine.
you think my phrase is I'm the village idiot?
You said it 3 times to me.
Yes.
Yeah, but we all talk
How
over
many
each
people
other.
are still alive for? I'm the village idiot. I'm the village idiot. I'm the village idiot. I'm the village idiot. Because I am. I'm a village idiot. I did check you and you're good, so I'm not
Then
sus
why
of
did
you
you
anymore.
gossip?
Because we all
Only the
gossip.
gossip kills. Like,
Why
everyone
bother?
gossips.
Okay.
I'm not the
Okay,
gossip.
all
I
right, sure.
Order.
3
Oh, wait, maybe think. Wait, we've already run it. Oh,
you can kill me.
if you're good, don't put yourself on the.
I have no way to make me not suspicious
Yeah.
anymore. If we kill me and I
Can
don't
someone
die, go for
explain-
Ariel.
Can someone explain, in terms of gameplay, how many
Force
turns
enough.
we have to win?
We've hardly got anyone left
Two
alive.
more executions because we're on 5 alive.
2 executions?
We have 2 more executions.
Can someone please
We
nominate?
have 5. We killed a 4. Demon kills to 3. Then we have 1 more.
The vibe is off with Ariel and Micah.
Jesse, you have something to want to say?
Beardy?
I would like to nominate Beardy.
Okay, Jesse nominates Beardy. Tell us why real fast.
Vibes.
5, check, Beardy.
5.
I don't think it's Micah who's my only evil ping. And like, if I'm not the drunk village idiot, then it's either Micah or you, and I don't think it's Micah. So
Did you get a yes on Beardy?
Rowan, you're screaming into the mic.
Last
What are
night
you
I checked Ariel and got good.
Okay.
Beardy defense.
But you,
I mean, I still think we've got the demon on the block. We managed to tie it on Jesse yesterday. Let's not, lift it again.
Okay, 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
if it's you, Jesse, great job. You completely snowed me. But
okay.
It's not.
I honestly don't think it's you.
2's not enough. I'm gonna call it 5 seconds.
I nominate Ariel.
We'll find out.
Victory Bell nominates Ariel. Victory Bell, tell us why.
I don't know. That's real sus. Then nominate Jesse and then say I'm the dick and I'm evil. That's real sus.
Ariel.
What? What, that I checked you last night and that you were evil?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of like a random kind of put that in the last moment.
My dead vote.
You could have voted for it. You could have nominated me then.
Yes,
Yeah, but I don't. But I think
Sure.
you're the summoner, so I don't want to nominate you. I want to nominate Jesse.
It's gonna be so funny when me and Ariel are both the village idiot, and we're just one of us is drunk.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
If that happens, I'm so sorry.
It's what's gonna happen.
It's not what's gonna happen.
Then you're on the evil
I wonder if there's a world where
I
Rowan
meant to
was
vote,
the summoner and they picked somebody.
5.
And that's why the
They got
Shikunja
killed
thing
by
has
the
gone back
summoner.
and forth.
I'm trying to figure out where I used my dead vote because I don't recall using it.
You,
You
used
used
it
it
to tie on
yesterday
Jesse.
to take it off Jesse being on the block.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Nominations are over. Jesse is executed and dies.
Amount of effort it took to get Jesse off the block yesterday.
Okay, there we go.
And congratulations go to Okay. Oh boy, he did say it twice, but we're only gonna give him 1. God, we're gonna kill Victory Bell. Or, oof. I don't know, chat. This is a tough one. Who do we kill tonight? It's gotta leave Ariel alive. I don't know how sus Beardy is. Part of me wants to kill Beardy and leave it those 3, Ariel, Micah, and Victory Bell. I think that might be the best way to go. I think it might need to be Beardy. Tell me in chat if you agree with that or not. Yeah, tell me what you think in chat. Beardy was talked about. I feel like Beardy's a little bit more trusted than the others, but they could think it's Beardy. Who is this? Ariel saw Victory Bell as a summoner candidate. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Those seem plausible. Oh, this is tough. Village idiot. Let's see who Victory Bell. Let's see who Ariel chooses, because we're definitely leaving. Yeah, this is a really tough one. Who is more suspicious, Victory Bell or Beardy? I think Beardy's also a good summoner choice. Like, somebody would have summoned Beardy as the demon, which makes sense. I'm tempted to do Victory Bell, because I think they think Victory Bell might be the summoner. So that's my initial thought. So, yeah, I'm leaning this way. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, let's go check out Ariel. Hiya.
Hi.
You're still alive.
Am I allowed to check myself?
Let's see what it says. Village idiot. Each night choose a player, learn their limit. Yep. Do keep in mind, though, that, there is the possibility if you are drunk that you can also get true information. So it's not going to be like a dead giveaway kind of thing if you're drunk or not.
Okay. I want me. I want to know what I am.
You want to choose you?
I want to choose me.
Okay, so you look at yourself and you learn good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
You okay? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I wanted you to say congratulations, go to the good team, and you didn't.
Who do you think the demon is now?
I mean, the only 3 evil things I got were Jesse, Victory Bell, and Writings. But I liked my story so much; it was so fun, and so now I'm like, maybe Beardy? I don't know, because does that mean that all of my information is wrong, and I should be thinking that all of my goods are bad? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I'll switch it up and switch team and say that Beardy's evil now.
Well, we'll see what the final 3 is.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Let's look at your chats here real fast. Yeah, that was a tough one. I wasn't expecting that question. I wasn't sure exactly what to say there. I think good is pretty dang snowed at the moment. Honestly, I think I would have given evil in that question. This is from Ryan. Good is far enough behind, I think, throwing Ariel. Yeah. I don't want to give Ariel, I don't want to give it to Ariel. Ariel deserves to figure it out for herself, I think. So it was a good gambit. I think we got to kill Victory Bell tonight. I think it's got to be Victory Bell. Yeah. I think we do a Victory Bell and then I think it's a toss-up between Micah Draws and Beardy. But there's only one guess then, too. I'm leaving it. But Evil's kind of earned it in some way. Voting reasons. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm thinking of, Dark Fox, is... it's so tricky, isn't it? It's a tricky one. I do think Evil's kind of earned having 2 alive at the end. Let me see. Let me ask Micah who Micah would kill. Hey.
Hello.
Question for you. If you were able to choose who to kill tonight, who would you choose?
Victory.
You would kill Victory Bell? Okay. All right. I just wanted to check, because sometimes, I have to decide, so it's interesting to hear what you would choose. I can't tell you I'd go by it or not.
I think... All right. Yep. Victory would be my pick.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Good luck. I'm going to lane Victory Bell, I think, because Evil's earned it. Evil has earned having this done, so I'm okay with this. Thank you, chat. Appreciate y'all. Let's see how this ends up. Good luck to Ariel.
I heard it's good.
She.
Good morning, chat, and good morning, town. I'm not muted.
Okay.
I have the bad news that Victory Bell died in the night. This is your final 3. It is Ariel, Micah Draws, and Beardy.
Are you kidding? This is the worst final 3 I could ask for.
Okay.
Have you been sucking me in, Ariel? Is it just you?
Well, now I guess I think it's Beardy now, because that's the only one that didn't ping. You pinged as good, and everyone else pinged evil, and all 3 evil people are dead in my world. So it's got to be you, right?
Then that probably means you were the drunk, Ariel.
Yeah.
Drunken idiot.
Oop. Jesse and Ariel are...
Yeah.
Fighting it out. These drunks. Let's watch it publicly.
But
just do it in public, damn it.
Right? Come on, guys.
Yeah, where's the content? The
You're
drunk
both
dogs-
idiots.
No, I was going to last night, but I got.
You were dead. Okay, well then it's either Beardy or Mike, I guess. So all of mine were wrong. But if I was drunk, that means that Beardy is either evil because I'm drunk, or...
Did you check both of them as well, or no?
No, last night I checked me to see if I was drunk.
That's not how that works. Well, I guess, yeah, if you got evil for yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for, but it didn't happen. Okay, so either Micah or Beardy.
Damn.
Do we go with Beardy because we're assuming that I'm the drunk village idiot, or do we go with Micah because we know your ping is correct?
He could be a minion, though. Let's see which one is trying to draw the sus away from the other more, and we'll go off of that. Okay. I believe in
Time
you.
to go back.
Why is it always not you making the decision?
Eric was executed.
I believe.
Myself.
Welcome back.
I've been doing
Hell-
food.
Helza and Writings were the double kill night.
Micah?
The double kill. But that night,
Okay.
that night
That
was
boy.
Jesse, Writings, and Beardy. Of them are the devil.
Let me give it to Micah real fast. Micah?
Oh, are nominations open?
Not yet. We'll give it a minute.
Okay, then no, I'm not ready yet.
Nominate. Just nominate.
I checked, so I was the fortune teller.
I'd
I
like
actually...
to gossip. No. Okay.
Beardy, the more you talk, the more evil you seem.
What, Eric?
Well, I was gonna say I checked Beardy as demon. He didn't come up as demon, but of course, I could be whatever.
I'm
'Cause obviously-
thinking I was drunk, so that means that Eric, you might be evil because my information might have been wrong, which fits with just the reality, anyways.
I would never. I would never.
All right.
You're
Well, now I
definitely
think it's
sober.
Beardy and Eric.
I think you're
I think it's Micah.
framing me.
But I can't do anything about it, so I'm dead.
Game ends, or?
In 5 minutes, the game will
My
be over.
vote's on Micah.
So nominations are
Micah.
open.
I nominate Beardy.
Okay, Ariel nominates Beardy. Ariel,
I think
tell
I
us
was drunk. And I got good pings on both of them. I think they're both evil.
Ooh.
So do you think I'm still evil then,
Okay,
Ariel?
This is not.
Always.
Beardy, anything you want to add?
We're never on the same team, Writings.
I think you are
Too, though.
drunk. Evil team, rise up.
All right, here we go.
This is not right. This is not right.
Eric, I swear to God,
It's
you were
Micah.
evil the whole time. I knew checking you.
Vote literally anybody else but Beardy.
Nope.
It's Micah.
I don't think it's Micah.
4 is enough.
It's the last time I was this sure I was right.
Beardy,
I
are you
know,
nominating?
You were.
Do you?
Beardy, are you nominating?
Am I nominating Micah? No, I'm not nominating.
Micah,
no,
are
no,
you
of course I'm
nominating?
No, I think it's Beardy. I pinged Ariel and myself last night and got 0.
It's
All right. Then in that case, Beardy is executed
Micah
and
deserves a piece of the demon.
I'm so scared.
dies. And congratulations go to
Damn it.
the good team. No, I'm wrong. No, it's the evil team. I'm sorry. The evil team. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. The evil team.
I was like, what?
The evil team. The evil team. I'm tired. I'm tired. The evil team ones.
I saw Micah.
I told y'all.
The evil team. Sorry about
I
that.
told you.
Oh my
The
god.
evil team.
Right.
Y'all.
Let him explain it. This is a good
No,
game.
yeah. Sorry.
It was a very good
I
game.
don't
Oh, my
Sorry, I
heart.
had my brain short circuited for a second there when I was trying not to hit the wrong button. The evil team. Let's go through this. So sorry, everybody. Let's start with Ariel, our village idiot, and Jesse, our village idiot.
I told you.
It was the drunk one.
Jesse was the
Sorry,
true
Ariel.
one. Ariel was unfortunately the drunk village idiot.
This game is so infuriating. I'll just have you know that.
We had Catboy. We had Catboy, our artist, who asked, "Is this a summoner game?" And got a correct answer. Yes, it was a summoner game. We'll come back to that in a minute. We have Writings. I'm still bad at my short circuit there. Writings was our pixie artist, who got a question and asked if Jesse, Beardy, or Ariel, was that what it was?
No, Jesse, Victory Bell, and Eric.
Jesse, Victory Bell, and Eric were the demon, and got a yes because they were made drunk by Marissa, our innkeeper at that time, unfortunately. We had Victory Bell, our gossip, who had one, I think it was chat, help me out, one gossip that went through. It's been a long game and I didn't take notes.
I was drunk a lot.
You were drunk once, I think. I think there was one. Sorry, Beardy.
Day one, they must have been drunk because gossip to the drunk was in play and there was only one kill that night.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was one time you got to kill, I don't, chat can maybe help me out. Yeah, you got 2 things correct, but one of them was drunk. Everything else was incorrect. I'm trying to remember which one that you had right. I think there was when you said there was a drunken play, it was correct, but that was the one you were made drunk. Because there was a drunken play. Our drunk...
I was drunk the night that I said that the drunk is still alive.
Yeah, the night we had 2... I think the night we had 2 kills was the night that... Oh my god, I should take better notes. I'll see if Shaq can help me out with which gossip went through. But we had Grady, our recluse, who didn't affect this game too much, but did get to plug his new book, Tianja World Guide, on sale now.
Yay!
Oh my god, I'm tired, folks. We had Helza, our philosopher, who was very diligent in making sure that they use their ability and it didn't affect anybody else, and also waited till after the summoner did operate in order to use their ability. They used it to get the artist ability, and they used it to check if Jesse was good, and Jesse was indeed good. But we did have our summoner, Eric. And so here's how I decided who was going to be the drunk village idiot. I went to both of you. I went to Ariel and said, Ariel, who do you want to check? And Eric, first night, chose Eric. So Ariel had to be the drunk. Because the first thing you checked was Eric. And so I was like,
That's
Eric
amazing.
And then Ariel was like, it's got to be Beardy. Beardy's it's Eric and Beardy.
Great picks, Ariel. Really great picks.
Thank you.
Ariel nailed it.
Should have been talking to me.
Ariel knew it, nailed it, but unfortunately was the drunk one. But Ariel had it from the get-go. And we had our starting fortune teller, who was summoned into a yaggababble. Anybody want to guess what the yaggababble phrase was?
I don't even know.
Fortune teller.
Is it the name of his ferret?
Micah, what was your yaggababble phrase?
I've got a ferret.
Lovely.
Micah said it 3 times in one day, up to 3 times, and that was the night it got. That was the night we got 2 kills.
I got yesterday, not yesterday, the day before I got 2, and then the day before that I got 3. That was the night that I think Helza and Writings got killed. Was when I got 3.
And
finally,
you can skip me. I'm good. You don't need to.
You're not drunk.
There it is.
Oh,
sorry, Rowan. Welcome to Goblinshire.
I was still
I don't know why I have these things up on the screen. That was a long game. That was a great game. Sorry, I gave y'all misdirection at the end. I was short-circuiting.
My heart.
I know you're supposed to be an organ grinder here, Ariel, but that's not me. I'm a person and not a weird.
I got 2.
Should have come to talk to me.
Thank you, Ariel, for trusting me so much that we had no plan to kill Jesse. And
my heart, the last night and day, because I've never been the demon. And getting all the way to the end, and I was like, please, Ariel, please still have sus on Beardy, please still have sus on Beardy, because I was ready to claim Goblin if somebody nominated me.
Beardy, who'd you
waiting
kill?
for Ariel to dominate. I'm like, as soon as you nominate me, it's like, cool, we're done. Thanks, Ariel.
Well, because the first 2 ones I checked were you and Eric, because Eric said, well, Beardy's good, and I was like, okay, well, I don't trust that, I'll check Beardy. And then Theo said that you were good, and I said, okay. So
I was poisoned most of last game, and I believed all my information, so I get it.
I did not talk to Micah at all the entire game. So
Let me ask.
Cool.
Yeah, we never talked.
Let me ask one quick question, Ariel. If I had killed Beardy in the night, and you were left with Micah and Victory Bell, who would you have chosen?
That's a good question.
I probably would have.
I would have said Micah. I would have tried to advise you.
Because Victory Bell had still pinged as evil for me. I didn't know if I was drunk, though. But if I had been able to talk to Jesse the next day, maybe, and talk about how Jesse's information was right, then maybe I would have picked Micah.
Yeah, Micah.
I do want to add, Beardy killed off Catboy to cover that killing so we had that kill.
That was clutch.
It worked out. I didn't even think it was I thought we had a no dashy.
On the gossips, so day 1, the gossip was a drunk is in play, which is true, but they must have been drunk because there's only the one kill we could find. Then it was Catboy was at least one of Eric or Ariel is evil. That was true, and then we got the kill because the Yak couldn't kill on night 3, even though they were made because they haven't had their phrase and a chance yet. So that was the other one. Drunk is still alive. That was a false gossip because Rowan was dead by then.
Thank you.
And then I stopped tracking the gossips after that.
Yeah, thank you. Marissa, Marissa.
I'm sorry, Marissa.
Kept some people alive, but mainly because I just didn't choose them to die, I guess. But yeah, you had a couple of little drunken idiots.
Thanks, Ariel.
My bad. But I feel like this is the second time that I'm like, somebody hasn't passed my vibe check and I've been correct.
Me?
So, no.
I was even talking to Beardy how I'm like, you know what, Micah as a demon would be fun.
I did pass the vibe check.
Game.
Oh my god.
I don't understand. We had the philosopher figured out and the pixie figured out, and there was Micah and Eric both claiming the same role, and they were being really chill about it for some reason.
Perfectly, because Ariel then was like, "Oh, Eric's evil, therefore I must be evil. Let's nominate the evil one." Oh no! Oh,
Eric comes to me.
Don't trust Eric. Don't trust Eric.
After summoning me, Eric goes into private chat the next day or something, and he goes, "So what's your phrase?" And I said, "I've got a ferret." And he goes, "Yes, I wanted to get ferrets in this somehow."
My whole thing, you can ask Theo, my whole thing was I picked Mike exclusively to see how many times he could fit ferret into a conversation and have nobody notice. I did it almost exclusively for the lulls. I told Beardy, it's like, "Hey Beardy, we're just going to have fun. We're just going to have fun this game. Let's make a Yaga and just see what happens."
Theo was even like, do you have a phrase that involves your ferrets that you could say, something about your ferrets? And I was like, I've got a ferret, I guess.
Yeah, we discussed it, it's a ferret, I got a ferret. We had to do that. That's going to be the only time that's been the yaggababble phrase for the history of time. That'll never happen again.
I was so
Any
happy.
game where, Micah, you're gonna have to lock the ferrets up the next time that the Yaga's on a script because you're just
right.
Yeah, you can never say that ever again.
Yeah.
Eric, you were like, I like whispers, and I was like, oh, this will be fun. And then I was like, someone's double claiming your role, and you were like, not even replying to that. Whispers. I'm like, it was too obvious. Like if I was just paying attention.
I was
always like that after the game, though.
So weird.
I started as I was like the steward. I think it was my first claim. Then I had to pivot to fortune teller, but I didn't know I made the fortune teller the yaggababble.
Yeah,
so
you thought he was the gossip.
I thought Micah was the gossip. I didn't know that Victory Bell was the gossip, and I even said that. I was like, yeah, this is what I think is happening. So I picked, which is probably for the best. I picked the fortune teller as the yaggababble, really. But
yeah, those are good. That was a good pick.
Yeah, when I found out that I double claimed my own demon, I was fuck. So and then everyone's like, I believe you. I'm like, oh jeez. I make myself.
Pivot.
I was like, how am I going to deflect this back onto Eric? I
was like, okay, this has got to be easy. Everyone thinks I'm evil anyway. This is perfect. I got to just be more suspicious than Micah. I could do that. So
if you had fun with that summoner, don't forget there's a new character releasing TFR stream tomorrow morning. Yours truly will be on the stream, so have fun watching that.
Beardy, where can we find that stream?
The Pandemonium Institute is the official stream, so
Twitch,
that's in some number of hours. I can't work it out. 9 a.m. my time, which is 20 hours away or something. No,
I think it's 6 o'clock.
18?
Central time. 6 Central.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, 7 Eastern. So I'll be tuning in for that. And
should be a lot of fun.
Let's quickly, Tianjia World Guide's out now. Marissa works for Paizo as well. Marissa, where can they pick up the book?
Ask for it at your friendly local gaming store. Check it out at paizo.com. You can look up the Tianjia World Guide there. If you're also still interested in Tianjia, the character guide's coming out at the end of summer. And if you want to hold Tianjia Adventure Path, we do have the, oh my god, I can't remember its name. We do have a whole
Seasons
Tianjia
of
Adventure
Ghosts?
Path.
Seasons of Ghosts?
There we go. That just came out this last October.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not to mention Fist of the Ruby Phoenix also takes place in Tianjia.
That was the one that my brain first thought of.
Fist is so good.
Mike, anything you want to plug right now?
No, my Kickstarter ended, but I'll have the extra copies up for sale once I get all that squared away.
You can find out Micah Draws on the socials, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Micah Draws on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Patreon, all the places.
And Writings, where can we see your, if you're going to post this stream, where can we find that?
Hitless Video at YouTube. You could see some of the streams. You could see also some indie film content. We posted a trailer reaction to Air Fryer Slaughter, actually, the other day, about a killer air fryer. It's an interesting little like schlocky horror flick, and then probably sometime next week or so we'll have a film review about another indie shot-on-video film called Bathtub Shark Attack. Yeah,
awesome.
These sound delightfully B, and I'm here for them.
Exactly.
I mean, nearly C.
And shot on video, which I think is both that was what caught my eye. Still shot on video, 20 plus years really from when VHS was the main film piece. So not that digital. It's interesting to me.
Anybody have anything they want to plug before we call it a night?
I'll quickly plug as well. In like 2.5 months, the Aussie Clocktower Con will be happening. If anyone watching from Australia, I'll be running a panel about building Clocktower communities. So come along to that and have a look too.
Oh, yeah, nice.
That's awesome.
Beard, if you'll send me any kind of link you want me to, we can share it in our video description, so folks who find it in the future can go and find it. Just send me the link and I'll put it there.
Oh, thanks,
awesome. Where's that being held in Australia?
In Sydney.
Sweet.
In Sydney, it's the 5th to 7th of July, from memory. Yeah, 6, 7, 8 July, something like that, around that weekend.
How's the weather down there at that time of year?
It'll be winter. It'll be cold, but perfect weather to sit inside and sit in a circle and kill each other.
There we go. Yeah, and a lot of us here are going to be at Gen Con coming up in August, and we're going to play Clocktower live there. So if you're with us in Gen Con, come say hi. We'll run some Clocktower games. Be awesome. All right. Well, thank you all very much. Happy May Day. I know next Wednesday is technically May Day, but I have something special planned for y'all next week, so I had to do it a week early. Awesome. But support labor, support unions, support flowers as well. And until we see you next time, everybody stay safe, have fun, love each other, and we will see you next time at the Gallant Goblin. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.